Hi, guys. How is everyone tonight? Y'all, I'm looking rather. Ugh, goodness gracious, y'all. So, I guess everybody heard the news that they did confirm.
Goodness gracious,
Just
y'all.
a second, let me turn that off.
So I
guess y'all heard the news that it has been confirmed that little Quinton remains was identified by the FBI, and then the remains was little Quinton's. I've been sick, y'all. I'm sorry I've not been on. I've been sick. Karen, my friend Karen. Hi Michelle. Hi. Let me say hi to everyone. First, hi Music City Angel and Victoria. Melanie, how are you? I posted that link down there, Melanie. Hi Miss Michelle Tucker and Lisa Ho. Hey, always late. You're not late today. Victoria, Alexis. Hi, Alexis. How are you? Jesse Crib. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Sorry about that, Jesse. Hope you feel better, okay? Hope you feel better. Hey, Marcia. So, everybody's coming in and getting everybody settled in. I just want y'all to see something real sweet. My friend Karen sent this to me. Hey, Lady 7 Up. Hey, come on in, guys. Daisy's coming in here in a minute. She got watching a TV show and she hangs up on me. But she's the one that made the thing. I'm glad you feel better, Jesse. Yes, you are. You're right on time today, ain't you? There's Big D. There's Big D. Hold on. Let me get this out there for Big D. Going through the Big D. There she is. I just want y'all to see something real quick. I want y'all to see this is beautiful. It's precious. And I'm actually crying right now because I just watched it. My friend Karen sent this to me. And let me let y'all watch this right quick. It's so sweet. Come on, Dee, if you're coming so I can get you up here real quick. There she is. She's calling herself Bonnie now, Christmas Bonnie.
Yeah, Christmas Bonnie.
You ain't Bonnie, you're Daisy, remember?
Well, I'm Bonnie today.
So let me let y'all watch this. It's so precious. Watch this, Big D. Watch it.
What
So
is it?
precious. Hold on. This is gonna start off our day. Hold on. Can y'all see my screen? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Watch. Oops. We don't want to watch that.
What is so funny? What's so funny? You're so silly. Hey, what are you doing down there? What are you doing? Is you funny? You funny? Oh my goodness. Oh, you dear. What are you doing?
Now, what do y'all think about that? Ain't that so sweet, Big Mama?
It is. That's very sweet, Big Mama.
Oh, such a beautiful little baby.
I wonder what she did to that baby. That really makes me wonder what she did to him.
How could anybody do that? To harm something so sweet and innocent.
There was a video released of Billy Joe playing with him.
That was it.
Hey, everybody. Hey, Michelle.
It did sound like Billy Joe was crying in that.
Hey, Alexa.
Hi,
Hey,
Karen. I just shared
Marsha.
your video.
Always late. Hello, hello. I'm feeling good. Jesse. Hello, everybody.
I mean, I don't understand. I don't think we'd ever understand the mind of a
I
lunatic.
think that we all
Do you
should.
think it was accidental? Do you honestly think it was accidental?
No. I think she deliberately hurt that baby. I think she flew mad and hurt him. I do. You should see the
Marsha
video
says
of
she's having
her.
cow withdrawals.
I seen that.
Do you hear me,
You're
Daisy?
having cow withdrawals, Marsha. Well, I posted a video of Beanie running towards
I
me.
think
Boy,
she's
that was
having withdrawals
intimidating.
from you, Big Mama.
From me?
Hey, Shirley, how are you?
Hey, Shirley. No way the cop
The cop
said it.
did
I
say it,
feel
yeah.
she meant to do it. Whatever happened. Well, we kind of think maybe the baby might have still been alive when he was thrown in the garbage dump. It will all come out in court. It will. It'll take a while, though.
Hey, Judy.
I know. Danny's involved in
German
my
Shepherd
opinion.
Mama, hi, honey.
I think he has to be involved. If she threw that baby away that night, he knowed she throwed it away.
It said Malice murder. It
That's
did say
right, German
Malice
Shepherd
murder.
Mom. People said Malice murder. The intent was to kill him. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I want to turn this TV down. Can you hear it?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna let y'all watch something else real quick. Hold on. Big D posted this back a
Hang
little bit
on.
ago, and it's a real sweet video of him. I'm gonna let y'all watch it real quick. Hold on. Hold on. Uh-oh. Where'd Big D go? I'm gonna put the link back out there and let her come back up real quick before I can do anything. Yeah, Alexis, they said that it was a Malice murder. Yes. And if you Google what Malice is, you'll see. There's Big D right there.
Oh, Big D's back.
Well, let's see if I'll let Surrey tell y'all.
Oh,
Hold
wait.
on.
Let me tell Christine.
Hey, Surrey, what does malice mean?
Malice means the intention or desire to do evil, a will.
There you go. To do evil or a will. Hey, Nora Woods, how are you? Hi, Marie. How are you? But, yeah. I'm going to let y'all watch this while we're waiting on Big D, okay?
I'm back.
Wait a minute,
Can y'all
D. We're
hear
going to
me?
let it. This is one of yours. This come from your channel, Big D, and I'm going to let them watch this real quick.
Okay.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
That's him laughing again. I just like hearing him laugh. I just love it. I can hear him laugh.
It's so funny. What's so funny? What's so funny?
Listen.
What's so funny? What's so funny? He's so silly.
Hey, Snow. Hey, Norwood.
I could just love listening to him laugh, y'all. I'm sorry. It's so
I do
sweet.
too. Always
It's
late.
so sweet. Hey,
Always like
Snow.
said,
Hey, Bless Lulu.
there's Yanni.
Hey, Yanni.
Always like
Hey,
said, I really hope
Marie.
that baby wasn't alive in that dumpster. OMG. I can't imagine it. It makes me cry to think of any child being hurt, especially by the ones who is supposed to love and protect them. I agree.
Yeah, I know what you mean, guys.
Oh, he just looks so much like my bub. He looks so much like my bub when
Just
Bub
such a beautiful little
was
boy.
that little.
Well, isn't she Hawaiian? Isn't Leilani Hawaiian?
Yeah, he looked just like Lonnie. I don't know where they
Yeah.
got that she didn't like him because he looked like his father.
Why did she just drop? Big day. She just dropped. Yeah, well, he looked just like his dad. I mean, his mom. You think the mother did this? Let's see. It could have happened like that, definitely, Karen. It could have happened. She didn't want to pay child support, but I mean, why go through the extremes of killing your child over that, you know? I don't know. She's just evil. I mean, it says malice, and malice means
Oh yeah, she's
evil intent.
definitely evil. No
Yeah.
doubt. She's got anger issues in my opinion. A
Hi, Audrey
lot of
D.
them.
How are you?
Hey Audrey, hey everybody coming in.
Texas Brat
Alexis
Brat.
and Judy and Audrey and
How are you,
Snow.
Texas Brat
7
Brat?
Up. Texas Brat.
But
Everybody's coming in.
yeah, I've got the news release right here, guys. Let you listen to it, okay?
Tree. Hello, Tree. Did y'all see that new video I posted up about Beanie? Let me tell you that video I posted of Beanie running towards the fence. Oh my goodness. Hello, Justice Jane.
Hey, Justice Jane.
He scared me. There was only 3 little fence things and he could have just kept on going. I was scared. But he finally stopped and come up there with me. It was a short video. It's a short.
Okay, I'm going to show
Hey,
us real
Texas
quick,
Brat.
Daisy. I'm
Huh?
going to show us real quick, Daisy.
Okay.
Greg, good evening. FBI agents confirm bones found in a Savannah landfill earlier this month are those of the missing Savannah toddler, Quinton Simon. Police found the partial remains on November 18th. They spent more than a
Big Mama,
month
hit
searching
mute.
a Savannah
Hit your mute button.
landfill for Quinton Simon's remains. Today, agents said operations at the landfill have now ended. Quinton's mother, Leilani Simon, this woman here, is facing several charges in Quinton's disappearance. We are following her case. Her next court date is set for January 11th. Greg.
Marcus, thanks so much. And we have more coverage on the disappearance.
Big Mama.
Oh, I had it on mute. I'm sorry.
Oh.
That was them confirming that
Baby Quinton. It was Baby Quinton.
it was baby Quinton.
Y'all, I really, honestly, I think that baby Monkey is not out there. I don't think they found anything on Monkey. Because Brandy was in the chat the other day and she hadn't heard anything and they would have told Brandy right off the bat.
We think they'd tell Brandy right off the bat, but
Yeah.
they're not good for it. Hey, Tree. They're not good for telling Brandy right off the bat the police officer.
I know, it don't make sense.
I mean,
German Shepherd Mom said,
they do.
give them babies away to a home, a family that will love them, protect them, take them any police station, hospital, and fire department. Yeah.
Hi, Violet.
Teresa
Guys,
said
I'm
we
almost,
knew it,
I am
but
wanting to
still
become
sad to hear.
a foster parent.
Hey,
And that's something
Violet.
that's on my heart
Let's
a lot,
Lulu.
is becoming a foster parent. I think it would be very rewarding to sit down and especially on holidays and to be able to give children a little bit of a happiness in life. And I think
Yeah,
that that's something I think I want to do. And I think I'm going to
yeah.
go and I'm sick, bless Louie. Yeah, I got the cold. I got a cold. Logan
Well,
had it last week and now I got it. But
always
I
wait.
think I'm going to go tomorrow and look
I
into.
think that they do have some kind of evidence that he might have been. I seen it on Prayer Gardens. They said something that made you believe that he might have still been alive when they throwed him in the dumpster. I don't know. Trigger warning, y'all.
I think I'm going to go
I
ahead
did too. I
tomorrow
used
and
to
look
love
into being a foster parent.
y'all. I would give anything if I could foster children. I
Me
don't
and
know
Big
if
D
I'm
was just talking about having children back in our small children in our family again.
because I
And
love to do stuff with kids. It's so fun to hang out
I
with
love
them
it
and
too. Oh,
talk to them.
I
And
love the school phase, the elementary school phase. And like one time we went and slept at the Sharks with Logan. He's going into high school next year. And
kids
I
are
love
so fun.
everything that I did with Logan. I did some with Daisy's daughters. And it was just
I've
fun.
always had children in my home. It's very hard not to because I've got a 15-year-old right now, but I've always had kids around. Always. I
Lady
have to
Seven
have
Up, I'm
them.
about 4 or 5 days into it. I think I'm on the other side of it. It's just the congestion is the bad part.
I just really feel like if Michael was out there, they would have told Brandy by now. I don't think they're just going to slap it on Brandy the day that they announce it on TV. I don't think they found anything out there. I honestly don't believe they found anything out there. I know, German Shepherd mom. I
I know.
hope that it's not true. I hope it was an
I
accident.
pray it's not true as well, guys. That's unimaginable to think about a little baby in the dumpster alive and crying. Oh Lord, let's not talk about that, y'all. Whew.
I think if he was, he would have been unconscious and they
I'm
would have probably
already a mess over this.
passed away. She, and I was watching a thing about Casey Anthony, and she is such a narcissist. Like, she's living her best life. She's been lying and making things up. She's still like the biggest. Uh, she's such a narcissist. N- She never, she should never be able to have children again. Hey, Kelly Marie, how are you doing? I'm sick with the video too. Fever, congestion, no taste, can't taste
Hey, Kelly
anymore.
Marie.
Aw,
It sounds
don't
like
you
you might
think
have the
they're treating
cold.
Brandy as a possible
Sorry,
specimen?
Kelly.
I'm telling her everything. I think they've already cleared Miss Brandy. I just think that they're trying to give her some hope until they find out for sure what's going on. I
I
don't know
don't
what
know.
they're doing, Karen, but I really don't believe that they think Brandy and Tyler had anything. They've said that from pretty much the beginning that they thought they were innocent.
Yeah, they did.
And I do too.
I
Hey,
don't
Lisa
understand
Hope.
why they're not telling nobody. Hey, Lisa Hope. Have you seen the
Leilani
little
screaming
6-month-old
justice
baby
for
that died
Quinton in
because
her
the
front
mom would
yard,
not
acting like a
feed him?
victim.
That's sad. That is very sad. Bless Lulu.
Makes my stomach hurt. I really wish they lock her up. Oh, yeah. Leilani was in that front yard making a mockery of everyone. She was loving the attention.
Yeah.
She was loving it. Judy said they will see when they find something in his bones how he died. Yeah, I think they found more than just bones with him, though. I think they actually found some tissue. Karen said, I cannot watch these new Casey Anthony's. I was so consumed with that case. It drove,
Does
I
anyone know
drive to
the
the
death
area the
penalty
car
would
was
be if
found
she
and
was
the baby
alive?
was found. Oh,
Plenty of
Karen.
so
Well, she's allegedly
yeah.
blaming
Oh
her
goodness.
dad, saying that her dad raped her and that her dad was raping the baby too. That's what is alleged out there. She's blaming a lot on her dad. So I don't know. I do think her dad is somewhat involved. I do. I mean, why would someone come forward and say that their dad did that? I don't know. When I seen her on trial and her say that and her crying her eyes out, I felt like she was really telling the truth about her dad. Her dad and her somehow hurt that baby. I don't know. Hey, sweet Connie.
Hey, sweet
I
Connie.
heard after the hearing it could be death sentence. You never know. She could actually get a death sentence out of this. Depends on how baby Quinton died. I don't think she qualifies for death penalty, even though she should. I don't know. It's really sad, you guys. It's just really sad. All these cases, they got breaking on Michael, breaking on Quinton. I just hope one day they find a breaking on baby Summer. Christine is doing a big hey Mono Smoke. Christine is doing a big
Hey, Malice.
she's going back and doing every interview. She's doing like a big project on Summer, y'all. She's recording and clipping, and she said she found so much stuff by going back and listening the Summer cases and all the stuff that Don and Candace said. She's really going hard at it, y'all. Georgia is the few states that have death sentences. Michael and Summer needs to be found. Hey, Mama Smoke. I don't remember Casey Anthony taking the stand. I think she did, Miss Nora. She talked about her dad molesting her. She broke down and cried. It might be clipped. You could probably Google it.
Hey,
But she said
Suzanne.
that her dad molested
How are
her.
you?
Hey, Suzanne. And the
Hey,
mother and father said they
Suzanne.
knew ahead of time that she was going to do that. So I don't know. Hey, Frankie. Here but eating.
My homegirl, Frankie.
Y'all, I have slept all day
Did you all
long.
see how adorable that ornament is that Miss Frankie got for Summer's tree?
I seen that snow.
Ain't it so cute, y'all? Did you see it?
It is, Jesse. What is it, G?
That cute ornament that Frankie got for Summer's tree. It is
Yeah,
the
I
most.
seen it. It was cute.
Oh, it's even more cuter in person. It says Summer on her little T-shirt, and it says "We love you" up at the top. It's so cute.
Bless Lulu said, "As Summer's moon, Utah well, don't get justice on earth. She will on someone's judgment day. That's a fact." Yep. Hey,
Hey,
Maria.
Marie.
I ordered purple lights. Oh, she's gonna have so many pretty purple lights.
She's gonna have. We're gonna light up that whole water hole, y'all. Watch
Have
it.
you, Miss Lady? I hope you feel better.
It's gonna be glowing from the road.
Mo says she
Oh, it's
wants to get
gonna be
ornament.
beautiful. The tree is a 6-foot tree.
You can Snow. Snow's wanting to know how she ships the ornaments.
Okay, I'm gonna give you that thing.
Have you ever said? I tried to get Sherry Very to come up here, and she said she's too tired going to sleep.
She called me today, but I was on the phone when she tried to call me, and I couldn't get to it in time. Here's the address right here. Mods, would you keep putting this address out for me to let people know that's where they can send their. You can homemade. Now listen, y'all. These ornaments are homemade, bought. You can go on the wish list and buy them. If you don't have money and you want to send something, I'll make that ornament. It's just as special being
Aggravating
homemade,
Sherry trying to
guys.
come up here. Hey,
It's just
Pam.
as special if you put a little homemade into it.
That
If
is
y'all want to
Sherry.
send a Christmas card to her,
You're fired.
send her a Christmas card and I'll laminate it and I'll put it on the tree. I got a laminator so I can
Where's
laminate it.
Ziggy V? I've not seen
If
Ziggy
that's
V
what
in
y'all want to
forever.
do, send her a Christmas card. I laminate it and I put it on the tree.
Ziggy Ziggy V, Ziggy Ziggy V, Ziggy Ziggy.
If that's all you can
Ziggy
do is
V.
go to the Dollar Tree and get a Christmas card and write a message in it, do it, guys. You can send
Sherry said
ornaments.
she's too tired, but it's only 8 o'clock. Sherry, very the wildest woman on YouTube. I watched a couple videos last night about Casey Anthony and where she's at today. Apparently, she's got a few dummy corpses. Her DL state and business ad as her home ad. Oh yeah, she's got different addresses. Yeah, and she's supposedly wanting to be a bounty hunter
She's
or
crazy,
acting
y'all.
like she's going to be a bounty hunter. Her
She's
and Leilani are
crazy.
the same. There was something more sinister going on in that Casey Anthony case for her to get out of that.
If my mods wouldn't care to put that address out there
I
for
know,
you can
monosmoke.
send Christmas cards or you can send an ornament, guys. Either one. Or
Did y'all
both.
see the update on the Summer Wells Reward Fund? It's on the news. No, we didn't see it, Texas Brat Brat. What is it about?
Oh, send it. Let me look at it.
La 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 la. See, there I go. Want to sing Christmas music again.
Somebody send that to me if you don't care, if you got it. The update.
Why is every time I get on a live, I get hungry?
Because you're big. But anyway, with little
If
Quinton
you
and
would
stuff.
like to put a ornament or Christmas card on Summerwell's Christmas tree, please ship to address.
And if you want to put one for Quinton, Michael, little monkey, if you want to put one for Summer,
Oh, are they
Quinton, Harmony, Evelyn, Boswell. Where's Jessie Crib at? Where's she at when you need her?
Daisy, I
Jessie.
haven't been on in a long while. Is there any news on Amanda? There's no new news about Amanda, other than that she is being sent to a rehabilitation place. Um, but I'm not for sure where that's at. But I will try to find something out on Amanda and update you all. But she's still in a coma, y'all. She's in a semi coma. Like she cries and stuff when she hears you and stuff, but she can't, like, she'll open her eyes, but it's almost like she sees through you. That she can't, like, she I don't even know if she can see you all.
Jessie Crib had the whole list, guys. And let me see where Jessie's at. Jessie! She had a bunch. I know definitely Quinton,
Thank you, Mama Smoke.
Summer,
Me too.
Monkey,
I think about her a lot,
uh,
especially during these holidays,
Harmony
y'all.
Montgomery, Evelyn Boswell, the West Boys.
Jody Sue cleared stuff up. Andy and the kids know what really happened. Do you really think that, or do you think Jody Sue's just bluffing?
Let me see where Jessie's at.
You can't believe everything Jody Sue says, y'all. It's like she makes it up just to get content.
Oh, okay. Bless Lulu. Bless Lulu, send me another message real quick. Just another one. Just so it'll pop your thing up.
Y'all, I really believe that. I honestly believe Don and Candace is the only ones that's behind this baby being gone. Something happened that day with Hunter and Candace. And Grandma, they picked Grandma up, and Summer was already out of it when Grandma was picked up.
Okay.
She might have got a hold of some gummies. She's got a hold of something. They got something, and she got a hold of whatever they were taking.
Notification. Oops.
And I think they thought she passed away. I don't know. But I think Don and Candace, and I always
Send me
think
another
that they're
message
the
real quick, Miss Lulu.
main culprits
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. I got it.
behind that. Let's see. What is
Hold on
13?
just a second, Big D. I'm going to show everybody this screen. Let me read it first. Hold on.
Going to the Big D, you know me, Nelly. We still got turkey left over from
Okay.
Thanksgiving.
I didn't have a Thanksgiving.
Why? You had at your business. You could.
Okay, I've got it now, guys. I got it now. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna share my
Y'all
screen.
gonna make me a sandwich.
Daisy, I'm sharing my screen.
Bucks are liking provolone cheese. He likes that kind of cheese.
Okay, here we go, guys.
Provolone cheese.
Lawsuit. 6-year-old Summer Wells was reported missing from her Beach Creek home in Hawkins County in June of 2021. There has been an active Amber Alert ever since. The Church Hill Rescue Squad was in charge of a massive ground search in the days following her reported disappearance. The rescue squad also created a reward fund that was set to expire and go to the Children's Advocacy Center that covers the area in which Summer lives. It's now the center of a civil lawsuit. Since our last update, the Children's Advocacy Center has filed an answer asking the judge to make them the beneficiary of the $40,000+ fund. Summer's parents, Don and Candace Wells, have been added as defendants. Ansley Daniels can help bring us up to speed and break down what exactly this means. Ansley?
Well, Sarah, the case over this reward fund has been confusing to say the least. Now, the Church Home Rescue Squad and the Children's Advocacy Center are just hoping that this can be settled and the focus can be put back on fighting Summer Wells.
I can't believe
the Church Home filed a lawsuit on June 30th asking for the judge to determine who gets the $40,300.
How was Don and Candace going to be a part of any of that?
$5 and some change of the Summer Wells Reward Fund.
If it wasn't used for that specific purpose, that they'll get a refund. Or did they understand if it's not used for that specific purpose, it's going to go to CAC? I think that's the issue to determine.
Joseph McMurray is a Kingsport attorney not affiliated with the case. He says in order for the judge to have a valid ruling, all parties who could have a claim on the money in the fund must be notified.
You have to comply with one thing, and that is doing your due diligence. If they do have an address, telephone number, or any information on some of these donors, they would have to exhaust reasonable efforts in order to locate these individuals.
The only defendant named in the lawsuit to file an official response is the Children's Advocacy Center, asking the judge to grant them the money. The rescue squad's attorney also filed a motion adding Don and Candace Wells as defendants in the case.
I can only speculate. But
Don and Candace Wells does not need to be defendants in this case.
after contemplating the lawsuits and thinking it over, potentially, I suppose some of the parties actually considered that maybe Don Wells or Candace Wells has some kind of interest in this money.
The Wells declined an interview with News Channel. spokesperson did release a statement saying, in part, the Wells have remained separate from the reward fund from the beginning. Their only request in the past was that the timeline be extended. At this time, they prefer to have nothing to do with the issue and did not request nor give any affirmation that they would like to be a defendant or plaintiff in any
They
matter
don't
concerning
need
the
that money. No. What? That makes me mad.
However, they will comply to the court document if the matter is not resolved. So, what's next? Alan Coop, the attorney for the Churchill Rescue Squad, declined to comment on the suit, but he did send a letter saying that a notice of service by publication will appear in the Rogersville Review.
After this runs and after 30 days has expired, the judge would be able to adjudicate the rights of these individuals. Whether or not it's a fake name, whether or not they read the paper, they have checked all the boxes in order for the judge to be in a place where he can make a ruling and it would actually stick.
That is crazy.
That letter from the rescue squad's attorney said that this will be placed on the court's docket in February of 2023. The Children's Advocacy Center's director declined to comment since this involves pending litigation.
Ansley, thanks. An Amber Alert remains active for Summer Wells. If you have credible information that could help find her, call 1-800-TBI-FIND.
Oh my God. I hope they don't, Snow. I hope they don't.
What?
They should have no. They're the ones that, in my opinion, hurt that baby.
That's crazy. Hey, Alley Cat.
The Johnson City Police Department working to identify a suspect in Sunday gunfire. In fact,
they have, bless Lulu.
Yeah, that's some crazy. That's crazy, guys.
So they've hired an attorney to try to get some of that money.
Well, they said that they hadn't been a part of it. They just wanted it to be extended out. But they are in the running, it looks like.
I know, Lisa Hope. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Kim.
Hey, Kim. How are you? My sweet Kim.
Do you know how many people would be mad if they did that?
Oh, there's PG. PG, we know PG. She's done got fired up on us. Don and Candace do need to get off their ass and stepping up and get their reward fund started back up for summer. That's right. They did say that that's what they was doing. That they didn't act like they wanted it or be a part of it. But
they shouldn't have no
they're
say.
in the running for it, though. That's the part. I would like to see them get it back, get it back up and then establish back, looking for her again. It's making okay. This right here, guys, is the address. You can send a Christmas card. You can send.
I'm good, Ronald. How are you?
It looks
Ronald?
like we're looking at the. I'm looking at around December. I just got to talk to some of the people that's going to come.
They're
still
to go over with
me. I'm looking at
them. They aren't trying to get the money
around
there.
a Monday. Like
what does that mean,
Monday of the 12th would be the best for me.
I'm confused about that.
So
you got a new member, Miss Violet.
Hi, Violet. Thank you, Violet.
Y'all, I'll be right back. I'm gonna switch my phone over to my computer.
But I'm thinking that at the 12th is the day that we're gonna go over there and decorate. That gives us a little bit more time to get some more decorations in, guys. So yes. They are money hungry, Kelly Marie. Hey, Ronald. Hey, Amy. Thank you, Violet, for your becoming a member of the Jinkies Rumor Has It. Thank you, thank you. I'm good tonight, Ronald. How are you? I know, right? Bless Lulu. Oh, that's correct. Yes. Hey, DeBoss. Hey, how are you? Daisy's gonna be in here. Give me another link. I don't know, Daisy. I'm glad to hear you're doing fantastic, Ronald. But yeah, that's crazy, y'all. They said that Don and Candace says the Wells have remained separate from the rewards fund from the beginning. Their only request in the past was the timeline to be extended. And I can remember when they did comment on that. At this time, they preferred to have nothing to do with it, the issue, and did not request nor give any affirmation that they would like to be a defendant or a plaintiff in a manner concerning the Summer Wells reward funds. However, they will comply to the court's documents in the matter if the matter is not resolved. So there you have it. There comes Big Christmas Day back up here. She's trying to be a
I want to show y'all my Christmas tree. I'm not done with it. My grandsons helped me with it. And then my fireplace.
We'll give you 2
And
cookies and a snack.
they're not fixed up real good yet, but there's my Jesus picture I've had for years. Jesus holding a little kid.
Monkey's case got off info due to the reward fund. Summer should still have a reward fund also. I agree. I 100% agree because Summer's not been found and that reward fund should be out there still. The people gave it to Summer. Until this case becomes cold, the reward fund should still be active. But that's just, Hey, Summer Thunder, how are you? Daisy, get everybody in that festive spirit. I got my gnomes the other day. Who was with me when I got my gnomes at the Hey Rhonda Lynn, the Sam's Club? Did y'all see the picture of my gnomes? They're so cute. I love them. They come waist high on me. They're that big. All 4 of them gnomes I got for $50. Wasn't that a good deal?
I'm back, y'all. Thank you, guys. I still ain't done. I
Now
just
you can
got to
tell
do
this
a little
my
bit
life.
at a time.
I'm so ADD. I'm all over the place.
Guys.
1 minute we're talking about Quinton. 1 minute we're talking about Summer. 1 minute we're talking about Milky.
I still got a lot to do.
And then we're showing Christmas trees off.
I mean, I still got to it's hard for me, but I still do it a little bit at a time, and my grandson helps me. Thank you, guys. I've seen a lot of y'all's Christmas stuff, like Always Late. Oh my God, she's got a beautiful Christmas tree and stuff. And who else is it? Beautiful Sunflower. I've seen y'all's on Facebook, and they're so beautiful. I'm in the Christmas mood this year, y'all. I don't know why.
I thought you was a Grinch.
I'm a Grinch, but I'm in the Christmas mood.
You're so
I ain't got my tree done yet. I still got to work on it.
Texas Bright says she don't have a Christmas tree up yet.
Oh, Texas Bright, put your tree up.
Miss Chewy! How are you, Miss Chewy?
Miss Chewy.
So I'm thinking the 12th, Miss Chewy. I thought you said Chillbilly was in here.
I still got my stairs I got to show y'all, but I got to do a few things to it and work on it a little bit more.
Did you say Chillbilly was in here?
Chillbilly was just in here just a minute ago.
Where are you at, Chillbilly? There's Chillbilly.
Chillbilly said something. I forgot what it was, though.
Okay, I see. I found him. Hey, Chillbilly. He says he's here.
Chillbilly!
I'm thinking the 12th for you and Miss Chewy. And where's Kate? Katie O'Brien.
Put up.
I'm thinking the 12th. What do y'all think about the 12th?
Exactly, Miss Judy. I agree
Go
on
over
that
and
one.
decorate the tree.
You might think it's weird, but the Christmas tree helps my mental health. It does.
I think so too. Yeah.
Even though you don't feel like decorating, if you do a little bit at a time, eventually it gets there and it starts. I don't know. Right now, I'm fighting for a Ronald's Classic to be a thing.
Chimeli, I'm going to get all the pictures printed
Ronald's
off
Classic
for the little picture frames you bought. I'm going to go up and get all the pictures of the babies printed off. So
it's Critters Crime. It's called Critters Crime.
When they come, I'm going to have them put in there
29.
so we can put our babies in there.
Oh no, she's got double pneumonia. Finally got home today. Well, baby, you better rest. You better rest. Get you plenty of fluids and rest and listen to us yibba yabba yabba.
Oh, Hillbilly 29, I'm so sorry.
I know.
You better rest, yes. So I'm thinking we're going on the 12th, you all. Monday the 12th of December, Big D.
Okay.
And that's the day we're going to head out and go over to the park and decorate the tree. And
Always has 3 Christmas trees, and they are gorgeous.
And that is the day that we need to have all the ornaments and stuff that's coming in, cards and ornaments that's going on the tree. I need to get the cards maybe a day before that or a couple days before that because I'm going to take and laminate the cards, you all. I'm laminating the cards.
Amanda's being sent to it. She's been sent to a rehabilitation facility. She still has no changes. I really believe, Snow, that if we could have got her here with us, we could be with her every day, that we'd bring her out of that coma. But where she's so far away, it's hard. It's so hard. And I don't think they do the Zoom calls at the facility that she's at right now. Take your medicines, Miss Daisy, when y'all go. Tree. Believe me, if I'm
tell
going
her, Tree.
I'll be taking my medicine.
Tell her, Tree, tell her.
Tennessee State acts like summer is in the trash.
Tell her,
Not
Tree.
fair for summer. That's right, Judy. Always like said, my ornaments should be to you.
I wish we could wear purple. That'd be a good idea, Choo Choo.
Prayers for you, Chillbilly. If anyone can wear purple, if you can't, I don't know if I got anything purple. I'm going to put my phone down next because I'm pretty weak and tired. But listen, oh Kelly, feel better, honey.
Oh no, feel better,
Kelly.
Better.
Just listen in. Me and Jinkies are going on and on and on. Who do we address? The
I believe in miracles too,
Jinkies.
Kim.
Absolute miracles happen every day.
My mods, Summer Thunder, my mods are
y'all
putting,
y'all know what? I'm going to declare and decree right now in Jesus' name that Monkey Vaughn is alive and he's coming home. One day he will come home alive.
The address out, guys.
That's just how I feel.
They've been putting it out. Snow's been putting it out.
I watched that movie the other day, Ronald, Home Alone, except the one where he got stuck in New York City. Right? Ronald said, growing up, I always wanted to be like the kid off Home Alone waiting on the wet hand bandits. Oh, you're really good at it. Always late. Her house is beautiful. You should see on Facebook how beautiful her decorations are. Jinkies is making a Christmas tree.
Put this tree up. And not only that, I get to meet Chillbilly. Well, I've met Miss Chewy.
And we're going to sing Christmas carols. We're going to go
I've already met
Miss
I've met Miss Christine already.
Me too,
so we're just going to have a little reunion. Toaster Oven might be there.
Chill Billy, get ready to get your caroling on because we're going to sing Christmas carols when we get there. You're going to become one of the heifers.
Chill Billy.
Daisy, did you and Jinkies do deliverance when you seen Amanda cast the spirits attacking her? Honey, there was a lot of praying, and that's when she started reacting.
She really did.
A lot of praying.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. I rebuked the devil. I'm telling you what.
I don't say a lot about Amanda on here because her son gets on here, guys, and he's little still, and he's like, don't talk about my mom and stuff like that. Even though we're not talking bad, I just don't want to talk much about Amanda anymore because he is still little. He's my Logan's age, and this is a lot for him to handle. So I kind of just, and her daughter's on here too.
The thing is, yes, we did, Miss Snow. We sure did.
Yeah, but
and if we were there with her to this day, she'd be up talking already. If we would have been able to been there with her, we'd have made a huge difference.
I feel that. I feel
through the Lord.
she'd already been up and talking.
Chill Billy said, "Singing by parts, leave my part out." Listen, if big old Daisy Cow here can sing and squall like a pig, you can too, Chill Billy.
Daisy, it comes natural to you. PG
they
said
want to give the money to a place that supposedly advocates for children. Well, they did not advocate for Summer or her brothers, right? So why should they get her reward? That's true, Pregarn.
That's right.
Hello, Detective Pommy Mommy.
Pommy Mommy. Yeah, y'all don't forget to push the little like button down there. And if y'all haven't subscribed to Jinkies Rumor Has It, y'all. I try to have a couple shows a week, sometimes more. I always have the big cow on here with me. Y'all's got cow. She'll be probably back on very soon. You're all's having
It'll be a while before I come back on.
I don't think so. I think you'll be ready to be back up very soon. But
I try to stay active on there. I post pictures of my cows. Beanie.
I think that the money should go to her brothers too. But I don't think her brothers need to be around them mommy and daddy of theirs.
Clementine is getting ready to deliver, y'all. She's about to bust any day. So look for the birth of a new baby goat.
I hope the brothers are doing well too.
She's breathing really hard. She's been breathing really hard. She's so big. She's huge.
No.
What is it,
Oh, yes, y'all. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be a beautiful thing. It's not going to be planned out or anything other than the fact that a bunch of friends are going to go down there to the watering hole, to the swimming place.
And we're going to sing Christmas carols.
And we're going to say some prayers. We're going to decorate that tree.
And sing Christmas carols.
And get that all together. And that's what we're going to be doing that day. We're going to do it live.
Go with us.
And it's going to be live. Jinkies Rumor Has It.
Yeah.
Daisy Cow, she wants to go live. I don't care.
I'll bring my tripod so you can set the tripod up.
That sounds good.
Because it's hard to hold a phone.
But, I think it'll be fun. Katie O'Brien's supposed to come. Kat.
I know. She levels too.
Billy, Christine.
I'll get to ride with Chill Billy if you leave me again.
Miss Chewy's coming.
She was beautiful.
Me and Big D. Toaster Evelyn will probably be there.
You know that Walgreens we were at that day, that was the Walgreens. That was the Walgreens Candace and them went to. It's right across where you That was the Walgreens that they stopped at to get Grandma's prescriptions.
I know.
Well, that day everybody was like, that ain't the Walgreens, but it was. Daisy, I hope things go good with the birth. Keep us updated. If I can get my husband to tape it again, and if she don't have any trouble delivering. Baby Jack, she had some trouble with him. We need Daisy back or I'm going to strike. Oh, Ronald. Hey, unapproachable light.
Hey, unapproachable light.
But they have moved Summer stuff back. Like up away from the river or the pond that day. Y'all, I haven't been to the Dollar Tree in like, what, 3 months? 4? I need to go.
We got a new one coming by
Hey,
my
Brown
house.
Bear Jamboree.
2 minutes away. Hey, Brown Bear.
They got some cute Christmas stuff.
It needs to stay post up for Summer. It was pulled together for her and needs to stay pulled together and posted up for her. That is legally Summer's money, no one else. It is. It was given specifically for Summer and finding her. There should
So now
be
that would
no
go to
reason
Rick and
why,
Lisa.
unless Summer's case is cold, there should be no reason why they are taking that and giving that money to anybody. You're right, PG. Absolutely. And Summer ain't cold yet.
Yeah.
We're hoping she never goes cold. You're right.
Jinkies, some love and hit that button. Someone give Daisy a ride there and back, please.
Please.
To keep Daisy's nerves down.
Please.
Well, Daisy had run out of her medicine that day, and Jinkies was being extra devilish.
That's
so
right,
that's
Ronald.
why
That would be a good idea too. But they're not going to let that money leave Hawkins County.
Poor baby. Hash Brown, Brown Bear Jamboree. Hello, beautiful Sandra.
Nicole.
Brown Bear Jamboree said hi too, Big Mama.
I said hi, Brown Bear.
Oh.
Yeah,
beautiful
I said hi, Brown Bear.
Sandra. But yeah, I think it'll be fun and beautiful. We might bring some candles and light them. What time are you going up there, Big Stanky? What? What?
Hush the hell up.
She really asked it, not me.
No, I was talking about you and your nicknames.
Y'all, I always say that to her. That is what I say to her. Hey, Bridget. When we call each other, that's what I call her.
We call each other Big Mama.
Big
Looks like he's my brother's nickname.
Candles. Next to who are we going to bring? Hot chocolate. Hey, that's an idea right there.
We could.
Ancient Gypsy said done.
Y'all come on out. If you're near that area on the 12th, listen, I'm gonna tell you something, Chillbilly. Unless somebody else drives big old girl here, not Miss Daisy. Listen, I'll call her and she will be in the bed, y'all. Hey, Ancient Gypsy.
We do, don't we, Bridget? We're just used to saying it.
Yeah, well,
I'd love to meet at Niagara Falls. I've never been at Niagara Falls. I would love to.
I'd like to go to Niagara Falls.
I heard it was so beautiful. I meant I did the thumbs up. Oh, okay, Ancient. Around Christmas, I get crazy like Chevy Chase off the Christmas Vacation. Best movie ever. Best Christmas movie ever. I watched that like 3 times this week, Ronald. Love hearing you two laugh at each other. Hey, Shirley. Oh, thank you, Lisa.
Big D is something else, y'all. Something else.
Oh. Me and her do get along sometimes.
Who?
Sometimes. Me and you. That fight we had at Warriors that day.
No, that was bad, y'all.
We hadn't had one like that in a long time. You had me bull red bad. Die Hard is the best Christmas movie. I've never watched that one. I like National Lampoon's Christmas. That's I love it. I finished all my Christmas shopping this weekend. I feel ahead of the game this year. Yeehaw, Miss Snow. That's an achievement. Oh, thank you, Amy. Thank you. But yeah, I've not got all mine done yet, but working on it. Chevy Chase all the way, Daisy. I know, I love it. I love his cousin Eddie. Everybody's got a cousin Eddie. I don't care who you are. You got a cousin Eddie out there somewhere. Ours happened to be our brother. Ain't it, Big Mama?
Who?
Cousin Eddie.
What about him?
Off National Lampoon. I said everybody's got a cousin Eddie.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Wildfire.
Hey,
hello. I feel like my brother would be cousin Eddie in my family. Ours definitely is. He looked at my son-in-law the first day he met him, and he's like, because my son-in-law wasn't used to eating buffets, and our family eats buffet. And he got sick from eating buffet. And he said, "Boy, you better learn how to eat in this family. Is fat. We eat." Remember that?
I eat buffets. Daisy, I might eat a buffet twice a year.
Now, Jinkies, quit lying.
I don't live by no buffets.
I wish that I was.
You eat at buffets. Speak for your buffet self.
I feel something. Listen, there's a Chinese buffet here, and it's got the best food in the world, but I swear it makes you sick the rest of the day after you eat there. It's real bad.
I haven't eaten at a buffet in probably about I don't even know when last time I did.
I think we was at Ryan's in Middlesboro when it was opened. It was, and we was all eating there, and what's his name got sick because he wasn't used to eating buffets. Remember,
I haven't eaten a buffet in a long time.
I got a phobia with buffet food. Everyone breathing over it, yuck.
Yeah.
Some are clean and some ain't. I have a cousin who acts like DW. I call him Dodo. Or Dada.
Don.
Candace looks like she's been hiding out in a cave, y'all.
She looks rough for sure.
She looked like she'd been out hiking and camping out in a cave, hiding out. I don't eat at buffets after I've seen how many germs they have.
Tell him said happy birthday, Hash Brown.
Happy birthday to your son. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Hash Brown son. Happy birthday to Hash Brown son. Paragraph says it happened on the 5th Avenue is really awesome and funny Christmas movie. I like it. A Wonderful Life also. I haven't watched that. I'll have to go watch that.
I watched It's a Wonderful Life. I'll have to watch it happen on 5th Avenue too.
You're welcome, Hash Brown.
My favorite. I'm gonna do a quiz here. Let y'all guess my favorite
It has to be
Christmas
National Lampoon's
show.
Christmas, y'all.
Hold on, I'm gonna do a poll.
The second one's the Elf. The third one is the Grinch. Now that's what I like. I've not watched those. I like Home Alone too. I do. I watched it the other day. Or Home Alone. I watched the Christmas one where he was in New York. But I've watched the other ones. Let me see here what everybody's saying. Hey, Summer Thunder. Happy birthday to your tater tot hash brown. The Ghost of Christmas Past Classic. Yes, I love watching A Christmas Carol. The older one, though. Not the newest, but the older ones. Christmas Carol movies. I like the Polar Express just a little bit. But I have to say, the one hello! There's a Carly Scogans. Summer Thunder. My daughter loves the Home Alone movies. I like them too. But I have to put National Lampoon's up there, y'all. It's too funny. I love me some Cousin Eddie. This is good. Yes, I went and bought the Elf the other day because it doesn't come on. Well, it's been coming on some, but not like I want it to be. And then I like The Grinch Stole Christmas, the one with Jim Carrey. I like that one. I love Christmas movies, y'all.
There you go. I put a
Now
poll out
them Hallmark Christmas movies. Listen, guys, ain't nobody that lovey-dovey in real life. I cannot handle them Hallmark Christmas movies.
There it is, right there. I put a poll up there, y'all.
For what? I should have got my cowbell out to sing that birthday song. Cousin and Eddie. I love him. It's so funny. Listen, guess what Jinkies did?
I'll give you a hint.
Jinkies let my daughter, when she was 8-year-old,
we've done heard this story a million times. I didn't let her do anything.
If y'all ain't ever watched Bad Santa,
she was supposed to be sleeping very quietly. She was laying about an hour or so, and I flipped back on Bad Santa, and there she was watching it.
She let her watch Bad Santa. Have y'all ever watched that?
Part 2.
Horrible. Huh?
I'm going to give y'all a hint on my favorite Christmas movie, and I'm going to stay apart from it.
I know, Shirley. Ain't they so corny?
Stop. You're not drinking pop. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you.
Like you shouldn't open that.
I know you should.
Jay. There's Jay. Hey, Jay. What's
Jay?
up, Jay? Stop, Christopher. I don't care about them Hallmark movies. They're too corny.
Okay. So
Christmas
here's
Story.
my favorite one.
Go back and watch that
Here's
one.
a line from my favorite one. I'm just going to sing a song.
Me too, Amy.
I really can't stay. Baby, it's cold outside. And that's all I'm going to say.
Oh.
That's the song. It's in my favorite Christmas movie.
We done mentioned it then.
The Scrooge is a good one. It is Prayer Garden.
I love watching that. I like watching the movies. The Elf.
Some of the older movies that they made with Scrooge, the Charles Dickinson version. Listen, y'all, it's creepy, but it's good.
I like it.
It scares me when the ghost from Christmas Past comes in.
It don't scare me.
Yes.
It don't scare me.
Let's see, y'all. Let's see. I'm gonna tell you who it is. Okay, hold on.
They done said what it was. The elf, Dewey.
Elf is winning. Okay, so guys, whoever said Elf got it right because Elf is my favorite.
You get on my nerves.
I know him. He's my favorite.
Shut up. You are so corny. You're cornier than in Hallmark movies.
Shut up, Big D. Shut up.
I just sit here and said elf about 25 times.
Shut
up.
up.
My nerves.
Santa.
I
know him.
Smiling's my favorite.
Hey, Judith Faye.
Home Alone. You like Home Alone, Jay? It's a Wonderful Life is the best of all times.
It is a good
to go watch that.
Every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings. There you go.
I'll show you these pretty Christmas ornaments I bought, but my hair's sticking straight up in the air right now.
Every time a daisy moves, a goat is born.
I'd like to put a Christmas wreath around Daisy's neck, but I don't know how I'd do it, and then I would be afraid.
You're a winner.
Because when she was half grown, I put that little flower thing, and it was it was so hard. It was so hard.
Spaghetti, yes. That actually sounds kind of good. You reckon it tastes any good, Smoke?
No.
Little syrup on spaghetti?
No.
I could bet Ronald Wilson would eat it. He likes sweets.
I always said, I miss what your favorite is.
It's Elf.
It's Elf.
Elf on the shelf.
You watch Netflix. Actually, they don't have anything on Hulu that's real good for Christmas, but them old Hallmark movies.
I love Hallmark movies. Shut up.
Oh my, they're so fake.
29.
They're so fake.
Hey, Julie.
Hey, Julie. Hillbilly 29 says, I love Christmas with the Cranks. Yeah, I do like those kind of movies. I do. New Private. You got some dating things in here, Big Mama.
I know. I tried to get them rid of them, but somebody else got them.
Get Daisy a Christmas scarf. I done told Jinkies what Daisy wants.
No, she's talking about the. Hey, Carly.
Oh.
Logan got to ride the Polar Express train the other day.
I talked to Christine for about 4 hours on FaceTime the other night. We was going over the Rose Bly tape. And I was letting her listen to the whole thing. And I picked up on some wild stuff on that thing when I listened to it. A lot of stuff. Creators mentioned in it that I didn't put out. Places where Summer could have been buried. When we listened to it, when I listened to it, that Rose Bly thing that Sunshine said, it almost talked like that woman that Rose was living in Tennessee. Because she said Rose ran into Tim Mullins at the zoo. Like that Tim Mullins owned some kind of big Victorian home in Tennessee, and he was at the zoo, and Rose run into him there and hid. I mean, it's really interesting if you listen to some of the things she said. Me and Christine come to the conclusion that if it is true, if that is true, then she would have had to been living in Tennessee to know all these places. Because she named places where Summer could be. That Rose thought where Summer was at. There's a new movie coming out this weekend. It looks like it's going to be one. Now, I'm not saying it's true or not because there was some contradictions in that. she says stuff. I wish I could let y'all hear it without people getting mad, so you all could decide for yourself. Because that woman has that Julie Thompson on her Facebook as a friend. And
I mean, you're just letting us hear what this woman said. You're not offering your opinion to it. So I don't know why people would get mad about it.
Well,
if you're just listening to what some woman says, put it out there. I'll put it out there.
She talks about
if it's just listening to some woman and not giving your opinion about it, and not saying that, giving your opinion is saying, in the matter, there's nothing the matter with that. Anybody would do that. Anybody.
I mean, I don't know
if you would put that out there if they had it.
Well, what caught me the most is this woman said that Rose, aka Julie, was hanging out with Lynn Hare and them, and that she was in the underground, being protected by underground, and so is Lynn Hare and Betty Hare acting like that's their daughter? Does Betty Hare really have a daughter named Julie Thompson? I don't know. That's just what I took, because I didn't hear it before, but when you go back and listen to it, you catch little things.
Well, let me put it up. I'm going to put it out there. Hand it over. I don't care. I'll let people listen to it.
I don't know. Me and Christine listened to it, the whole thing over again, and Christine was like, it almost sounds like that Rose is in Tennessee, if that's really Rose. I don't know.
This woman never came forward anymore about it, so the 9 chances out of 10, it's not really Rose.
No, she said that she wanted Rose to get a hold of Sunshine. She said, I really wish she would talk to you herself. She's not ready yet, but I've tried to get her to. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know if I want to bring that back out, because we don't know if it's true, if it's not true. She sounds pretty convincing, because she tells that she's one of their family members. She's a distant family member. Her last name is Bly too. So I don't know. Well, that's just what she said. She said that's the way it sounded like. How else would have Rose ran into Tim Mullins? Because that's what she said. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm just saying, if you go back and listen to it, it talks about Benny Keys walking down the hill there that time, Molly Go Lightly, and there was a trash can, and that Rose allegedly thought that Summer was buried there at one time, that Don keeps moving her. But you know what the interesting thing is that we caught the other night when we listened to that? Is that she said that Don carried Summer out of that truck on his shoulder, and that she was drugged for SA. I don't know. I tried to add this woman on Facebook. She blocked me. So I don't know. But Christine wanted to hear it. That woman talked about Prayer Garden on there, that she talked about Rose. Maybe she did say something about Rose. I don't know. Like, she said that Mary was there the day Rose went missing, and they were at a pool hall, and that Rose never hit her head on a branch, that Grandest hit her in the head with a shovel. That's what she said. But I don't know. It might not be true. It might not be true. Our kids, our grandkids are all grown watching Christmas movies and shows with them. I love doing that. I love doing that, Brown Bear Jim Marie. You think so, Prayer Garden? They may have. They may have.
I'd like to hear it though. I'd still like to hear what you got.
Well, it's actually not mine to put out. It's Sunshine's still. Sunshine's the one that did the interview.
Sunshine won't put it out. She wasn't brave enough to put it out and put you on it. That's why she did it.
Huh?
Sunshine wasn't brave enough to put it out.
It don't matter. I just think, I don't know. It'll never come forward if it is true. I mean, they'll never tell if it is true or not. It'll only take, if she is alive, it'll only take Rose coming forward if that is the truth. If that's the truth. There's a lot of contradictions in it too. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. According to that woman, Chris McDonough knows. So I don't know. She could be Prayer Garden. She could be. If she blocked you, Daisy, she's possibly lying. Yeah, that's true. But I don't know. I don't even want to go back down that road again. Christine's doing that thing, and she wanted to hear it and ask if really.
PG said she tried to call her and ask him if he killed her. Wow. So is she dating a cop, PG? When she got missing?
That is true, Ronald Wilson. You're right. It has taken a lot. Rose's case has, but I wonder if there's any connection there.
People are trying to see if there's a connection with it.
Well, I think the one thing that is connection is that Grandma knew if no body, no guilt. And I think Grandma was the one that came up with the story about her being kidnapped. That's what I think.
Oh, he was a married cop.
Oh,
wow.
Really?
We had a movie. It was a story that happened in Hazard, Kentucky, about an FBI agent that was sleeping with one of these trash. They would call her. She was like, she prostituted and she was trashy, and that he got her pregnant, and then they killed. But wasn't Rose supposed to have been pregnant?
No, I never heard that.
I don't know. Maybe she did get pregnant. Maybe yeah.
That happens a lot. There was a little. I watched ID where there was a little woman from another country that came over here to the U.S. and she started having an affair with a married cop, and then she just disappeared. And people just assumed she went back to her country, and her family was wondering where she was at. Well, after so long, this guy, I think he was a cop, he sold his house and he left the barrel from his garage or something. He had put her in the barrel, killed her and put her in that barrel, and it was in her garage. She was still pregnant for his baby, and they did a DNA on the baby and found out who he was. But he killed her because he didn't want her to tell. He should have been the first and main suspect, the cop. And he was in the highest level, not needing any trouble from Rose. That happens a very, 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 very lot.
Yeah.
A whole lot.
Yeah.
Actually. I just ate a sandwich. I'm still kind of hungry.
Well,
I don't think they'll ever find out what really happened to her.
I don't know.
Oh, he was a police chief? Oh, hell.
He was the highest level. Oh, yeah.
So he's dumb and he leaves the barrel behind. Not too bright. I think that's how they found the barrel. He left it behind, and whoever moved in that house found it. And she was from another country. She was beautiful, but he didn't want his wife to find out, and I guess where she got pregnant. Always like said he resigned or retired, if I remember correctly. I made a homemade chicken pot pie tonight. I'm going to your house, Julie.
I made one a couple nights ago, and I was the only one to eat it. So the cats loved it, though.
Why? Peanut didn't eat it?
He don't like chicken.
There's Judith Faye. My son is Ellie here in East Tennessee. He went down there to help look for Summer last time. I asked him, they had over 5,000 tips called in, and they are still getting them. Really, Judith Faye? The Boswell baby details came out about how she died. It was horrible. I know. I seen that, Michelle. She was still alive when they put her in that container.
Oh, gosh, y'all.
Yeah.
Who does this to babies?
Oh, manipulative devils. Ladies, do you all know how long you can keep chicken and dressing in your fridge before you throw it away? I only leave it in a few days.
7 days.
I'm coming, Miss Julie.
7 days, and you have to keep it at the right temperature. Hey, Sugar Cookie.
I would have too.
How are
I don't know why
you?
he kept it per garden, but he did. Hey, Sugar Cookie. Oh, wow. I didn't know that about the Boswell. Yeah, they put her in, what was it they put her down in? I don't think it was a barrel. It was something else. She was wrapped up, put upside down, and they said she was still alive. That mommy was, I think that grandma and that man had something to do with it too. You will be here in 3 hours, maybe, Daisy. Maybe. Miss Julie. But what I think with these babies like Quinton and Evelyn Boswell and possible Summer, I don't think they thought maybe they were passed away and maybe they wasn't passed away, and they tried to conceal them and ended up hurting them, making them pass away by the way what they done to them.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Like, I think that they hurt baby Evelyn Boswell, and thought she was maybe passed away, and that's why they stuck her in that thing.
It's just sad. Who does this to babies, guys? I
Grandmas
honestly
and the
think that
boyfriends.
trash Leilani.
They was. That Leilani, she was loving it. When she was out there during that protest, Billy Joe was having a nervous breakdown, but Leilani was loving every bit of it. And she started to go out there and fight with those people, and all of them stopped her. I wouldn't have let them stop her. She needed the shit beat out of her. I would have let her go right on out there with them protesters and get her butt whooped.
Mm-hmm.
She needed the shit beat out of her. But you had people saying, no, don't go out there, Leilani. Don't go out there. No, she needed to go out there. Let her get her butt whooped. She deserves it for what she did to that baby. She deserves every bit of it. That's true, Per Garden. A lady in Atlanta this week set her apartment on fire and killed her 4-year-old daughter. Wow, people are going insane. Hey, Bo Evans. I seen baby Bojack today, and it made me think of you, Bo. He was being ornery. She does, Hash Brown. She needed to go out there and get her tail feathered. But everybody was like, don't go out there, Leilani. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'd have been like, go on out there. Go on, Leilani. Go on. She knew
So
better. It was a big
satisfying to see
action.
her.
Yeah, baby Bojack. I tried to get him to wrestle with me, and he wouldn't fool with me. I grabbed his horns. He was out for sweet feed now. He'd fight me like a bear over sweet feed. Judith Fay said, "Oh, crazy Cher, her father killed a child in the commission of a crime." Wow. I didn't know that. How could anyone hurt a child, let alone their own? I just don't get it. I don't either. Yeah, she is. They'll have to keep her in solitary confinement, y'all. She will not be able to go out in general public. And when she goes to prison, she'll have to go to a special prison unit for people like her. Because she won't be able to go out into regular general public. Because they will do her like they did Jeffrey Dahmer. Thank you, Julie. He's a handful. I can't wait for Clementine to give birth to another baby. He set a house on fire and killed the mother. Why, Texas Brat? And why is he not in jail still?
He is in jail.
Her dad's in prison?
Yeah, her dad should be in prison.
I don't think he's still in prison. Is he still in prison? They should have made Leilani go out to the landfill and watch them. Look, she should have been out there looking for that baby herself.
Somebody should have pushed her in the landfill and then covered her up.
Anybody do act to a precious little baby boy like that?
If Dolly was going to go to jail, he should have just went up and grabbed her by the hair of the head and slung her around 2 or 3 times instead of just taking a bullhorn out of a woman's hand. Because if he's going to go to jail for something, he should have went up there for something good, like slinging her around the hair of the head a couple times around the yard.
What do you mean that's how she met him, Belinda? Are you talking about Cher? He's out. He spent 30 years in jail. Oh, okay. Wow.
But it's true, though. I mean, think about it. Dolly shouldn't have wasted his crime on that woman. He should went up there and wasted his crime on that Leilani and grabbed her by the hair of the head and just dragged her around a couple times. I don't think any of us would have said anything about that.
She would have ran in the house. How is Susan Smith going to get out in 2024? She should have got life for what she did.
She killed all her babies.
She drowned them and then lied about it. Cher said it was an accident. I got news for Cher. That was no accident. She tried to say.
Has anybody got the article where he did that? Where he did that? Anybody got the article they could send me about her dad? If anybody's got that article, could you send it to me? Here's my email address right here, guys.
I hope she don't get parole, Julie. I hope she don't. The guy that killed my brother only got 35 years. Oh no, Jess. That's horrible.
Somebody send me that.
You take somebody else's life, you deserve life. You don't know what that person went through when they were taking that person's life.
Like
That's
the article,
horrible.
who found that about Cher's dad out? Like, I'd like to see the evidence behind it. Yeah, I heard some of it, Judith Faye.
What time is it, Big Mama? Ooh, hang on just a second. I'll be right back, Jinkies.
But yeah, I would like to. Oh, Cher told it on him, Prayer Garden? Wow. Well, I mean,
I'm back. Can you hear me?
Leilani, it said
Big
Malice.
Mama.
Leilani, I can hear you, Big D.
Okay.
It said Malice. You think she's gonna get anything, guys?
I
I
heard
know
that.
that sheriff ain't down for it.
Wow, y'all. I hate that for just. Jinkies was robbed by gunpoint with a gun caught between her eyes, and he told her he'd blow her effing head off, and he only got what, 3 months shot probation out of that?
Yeah, he got out of it. He ended up going back to jail, not for anything, for like just being a
druggie,
habitual, repeated. He went to jail,
offender,
but he would get right back out as soon as he'd go in, because
because
his
his
daddy
family had
and
money.
his daddy, the judge, and the lawyer his lawyer was all good buddies, and there was no him going in there. He
Where
wasn't
did
going to
the
stay.
chocolate go? You can't
Hey,
have
Lana,
no chocolate
see.
around here.
Let me see if I can find an article. Do it, Brat, do it. Love to see it.
What is it?
Sure, I heard Sure has warrants in us. What do you mean, Pamela?
The what? I'm about to break open this cookie dough. Yo, I don't really have anything against Cher. I just don't like the things she's doing now when it comes to the Quinton case. But I just don't agree with what she's doing. Ooh, that's a big tornado. Big Mama.
Sorry, Big D. Hold on, hold it down for me. I can't quit coughing.
Wait a minute. I gotta change over. Hang on.
Well, so much for Big D. Holding you down the ship for me for a minute. She done left us. That's interesting, though. I mean, like, wow. Oh, okay. Yeah, Cher does live in Canada, don't she? I forgot about that. Oh my goodness. Did y'all have a good Thanksgiving? I forgot to ask all my beautiful people out here if they had a good Thanksgiving. I I kept the restaurant open that day. And then Logan and I went and ate Mexican the next day for Thanksgiving. But it was not a very it was fulfilling to have the restaurant open that day. And to be able to feed all them people that didn't have an opportunity to cook dinners for themselves, but it was kind of tough on Logan and I. We needed to be around family and stuff like that. It's not about the food to me; it's about the family, and I didn't realize that much until this year. It's not about the food; it's the family, definitely. I'm feeling summer. I'm a little sick. I got a cold, and it's causing me to cough like crazy. And I was laying back on the couch, and all of a sudden I couldn't catch my breath, and I was coughing. Hopefully, it'll be gone soon. Big D trying to get the link. There she comes. She's back.
My computer.
I had to pardon like 5 turkeys.
Huh?
Oh, PG, get her.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
I had to work Thanksgiving. I need some, Shirley. I do. I'm gonna get me a
What?
candy cane off the Christmas tree and see if that'll help me. Big D, hold down the ship for me. I gotta go get me candy cane or something. I'll be back. Big
Shirley,
D,
I'm here.
hold it down for me.
I am, Megan. Yep. Let me see if I can read y'all's comment. I got two. I don't. Let me see. Try to get Christine to come up here. Wouldn't surprise me if Cher has law problems in U.S. Is why she's in Canada. I don't know that. Wouldn't surprise me. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. You never know. You never know about people anymore. Biggin, y'all crack me up. Yeah, that's what I call her. Vic's on your feet too, Miss Jinkies. I told her I don't want her cold. I definitely don't agree with what Cher's doing right now. That's for sure. I don't agree with it. Supporting that family. Like, okay, it's okay. I mean, maybe Billy Joe, but don't put money out. Like, don't put cash apps and stuff out for these people, because you know where it's going to go to? It's going to go on an attorney for Leilani to get out of this. You watch him, mark my word. Them people don't need no money. Leilani needs to pay a full price for what she's done to her baby. I don't know how somebody could live with herself after doing something like that. Me neither, always late. I agree. I do generally think Cher has had a pretty bad childhood. I've listened to some of the things that she said about what's happened to her. But guess what, y'all? We all have a bad childhood. Mine wasn't no roses. And I didn't grow up like that. We have free will. And her messing with all that witchcraft, y'all, that's dangerous. Dangerous messing with that stuff. Tarot cards. I was in her chat one day and I was listening to it. Have you ever looked into the Skeleton Brothers? I haven't never heard of them before. I was in her chat and she was talking about ordering the tarot cards. And you know me, I told her, I was like, listen, Cher, that is dangerous. You are dealing with demons. You are playing with fire. But, you know, I don't think people listen. But, yeah. Daisy, what about the woman that was arrested with Monkey's case? The judge said she was not mentally stable. I'm just going to tell you, I think Monkey's still with us. I think this woman, yeah, she messes with her cards. Judith Faye. I'm sorry, Julie. But yeah, yeah, she said she was ordering. They said that she was, that when Billy Joe put out that rotten fish and that meat and stuff, they said they put a spell on it. Like Cher told them to do some kind of a spell over it. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true or not, but it, you know, if you're not protected by the blood of Jesus, you know, then that might affect you. But if you're protected by the blood, you're protected. But Cher, if she's playing with that kind of stuff, she's playing with bad, bad stuff. And that opens up a doorway for bad things to happen to you. You know? Demons come in. And you can see it. You can see it on them, y'all. Crystals, yeah. All that's new age, y'all. Every bit of that's New Age. New Age witchcraft. And there ain't nothing that angers the Lord more than that kind of stuff right there. Because the Lord wants us to go to Him. He don't want us going to a satanic person. And they're getting all their information from demons.
Daisy, every time I leave you, you turn into a preaching conversation.
I don't know. I bet she does yoga too. I don't know, but certain kinds of yoga is a form of witchcraft. I'm not saying all of it is. I'm just saying there is certain kinds that is. And no, I'm not a religious fanatic. I just speak the truth. When you read the Bible, it is what it is. You can't change the word for people's opinion. God is straightforward and He doesn't change the word for everybody else. An abomination is an abomination. And when you mess with that kind of stuff, you're an abomination. Or you're doing an abomination. There is some forms of it that is, they conjure up the Kundalini spirit in yoga. You can look it up. But not all, I'm not saying all yoga is, but there is certain deep. Anytime you go in any kind of meditation or spirituality other than God, that is a form of witchcraft. Thank you, Shirley. All right, Ronald. My doctor told me yoga may help my back. Well, as long as you don't meditate to nothing but God.
All you do is stretching when you're doing yoga.
That's right.
If you're doing rituals with it, I mean, that's between you and
like
your
the
ritual.
meditations, some of them, not everybody.
But yoga is a form of stretching. And
well, no, it's the meditation to the Kundalini spirits. Some people does do that, like the Hindus and all that crap. Just put it like this. If you're worshiping or meditating to anything other than the Lord God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, that is considered witchcraft. The only one you should be seeking information from and guidance from is the Holy Spirit and God, Jesus. Nothing else.
The stretching part, though, when you're stretching your body out and your muscles, and that feels good. I did yoga before, and it felt good. I don't like rituals and stuff like that, and I never did rituals with it. I just did like stretching of my.
Know it's a form of witchcraft.
The stretching of my legs and my back helped my back feel better.
Jinkies, you look like you've been doing yoga. Like I'm doing yoga right now on these Hershey Kisses.
You look like Tammy Slayton.
Judith says, my granddaughter, when she was 17, said she was going to get a Ouija board. I told her I would destroy it. But two, she didn't go get it. She knew I was telling the truth. Absolutely. Warn your children. Warn your children, y'all. You got to teach them, because if you don't, the news and all these bad influence celebrities will. They're already trying to push all kinds of bad stuff on children, y'all.
But anyway, let's get back to
absolutely Texas Brat Brat. That stuff can bring sickness on you, death, you name it. It just opens the doorway for the devil to come in. It's like opening that door and saying, come on in.
Wow.
These cookie kisses are good.
You look like a big Hershey kiss.
What are you eating?
None of your business.
Absolutely, Judith Faye. Hey, listen, I'm not going to no haunted house. People are going there looking for ghosts, but they're
You've
going
been to haunted houses.
like fake scary ones, but I mean like a real one.
Well, the Lexington Mansion is supposed to be real.
I don't think it's a gimmick.
It's supposed to be real.
You didn't feel nothing from it, Brown Bear? Eating peaches and hot chocolate. That sounds good.
What's their names, Chewy?
What'd Chewy say?
Is it the West Boys?
She got married, Rhonda Lingen.
Tammy Satan.
She
got married.
The guy she married was in her rehab. That's what my daughter said anyway.
Yeah, Julie, we just played that. You want me to play it again, guys?
Yeah, play it again.
Where Summer's Reward Fund? Hold on, I'll play it again.
You can't keep chocolate in this house, y'all. Well, that's good. You have protection over you. You have somebody praying over you, Brown Bear.
Yeah. Hold on just a minute, y'all. And I'll play it.
With reading the Bible, that's one of the things that I learned the most is that God is angry and a jealous God. He is an angry God when it comes to provoking him to jealousy. He does not want us to turn to no other gods or any other substance because they're all demons.
Okay, here we go.
He's the only God. The what is that called?
Messiah.
He's the only God.
The Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end.
Yeah. But omniscient.
Here we go.
Omnipotent God. He's the only one.
County in June. Ansley, thanks. An Amber Alert remains active for Summer Wells. If you have credible information that could help find her, call 1-800-TB. Been filed in the Summer Wells Reward Fund lawsuit. 6-year-old Summer Wells was reported missing from her Beach Creek home in Hawkins County in June of 2021. There has been an active Amber Alert ever since. The Churchill Rescue Squad was in charge of a massive ground search in the days following her reported disappearance. The rescue squad also created a reward fund that was set to expire and go to the Children's Advocacy Center that covers the area in which Summer lives. It's now the center of a civil lawsuit. Since our last update, the Children's Advocacy Center has filed an answer asking the judge to make them the beneficiary of the $40,000+ fund. Summer's parents, Don and Candace Wells, have been added as defendants. Ansley Daniel is in the studio to help bring us up to speed and break down what exactly this means. Ansley?
Well, Sarah, the case over this reward fund has been confusing to say the least. Now, the Church Home Rescue Squad and the Children's Advocacy Center.
What are you doing, Jinkies?
Are just hoping that this can be settled and the focus can be put back on fighting Summer Wells.
Well, you better look at
the Church Rescue Squad filed a lawsuit on June 30th asking for the judge to determine who gets the $40,305 and some change of the Summer Wells Reward Fund.
If it wasn't used for that specific purpose, that they'll get a refund. Or did they understand if it's not used for that specific purpose, it's going to go to CAC? I think that's the issue to determine.
Joseph McMurray is a Kingsport attorney not affiliated with the case. He says in order for the judge to have a valid ruling, all parties who could have a claim on the money in the fund must be notified.
You have to comply with one thing, and that is doing your due diligence. If they do have an address, telephone number, or any information on some of these donors, they would have to exhaust reasonable efforts in order to locate these individuals.
The only defendant named in the lawsuit to file an official response is the Children's Advocacy Center, asking the judge to grant them the money. The rescue squad's attorney also filed a motion adding Don and Candace Wells as defendants in the case.
I can only speculate, but after contemplating the lawsuits and thinking it over, potentially, I suppose some of the parties actually considered that maybe Don Wells or Candace Wells has some kind of interest in this money.
The Wells declined an interview with News Channel 11, but a spokesperson did release a statement saying in part, the Wells have remained separate from the reward fund from the beginning. Their only request in the past was that the timeline be extended. At this time, they prefer to have nothing to do with the issue and did not request nor give any affirmation that they would like to be a defendant or plaintiff in any matter concerning the Summer Wells Reward Fund. However, they will comply to the court document if the matter is not resolved. So, what's next? Alan Coop, the attorney for the Churchill Rescue Squad, declined to comment on the suit, but he did send a letter saying that a notice of service by publication will appear in the Rogersville Review.
After this runs and after 30 days has expired, the judge would be able to adjudicate the rights of these individuals. Whether or not it's a fake name, whether or not they read the paper, they have checked all the boxes in order for the judge to be in a place where he can make a ruling and it would actually stick.
That letter from the rescue squad's attorney said that they hope this will be placed on the court's docket in February of 2023. The Children's Advocacy Center's director declined to comment since this involves pending litigation.
Ansley, thanks. An Amber Alert remains active for Summer Wells. If you have credible information that could help find her, call 1-800-TBI-FIND.
That's pretty. Y'all get to see that.
They're fighting over this baby's reward fund. Ain't that awful?
That is.
Sweet and sassy.
Instead of letting the baby, hey, sweet and sassy, instead of just keeping it going for that baby, she's not been found. Why on earth were they fight over this money when they could keep it going for that baby? She's not been found.
It's all about the money. It's all they worry about.
They're just trying to suck up that $40,000, I feel.
And now they're wanting Candace and Don to be a part of it? What? That is crazy.
Yeah.
That is insane.
Yeah.
Total insanity, in my opinion. Those two are the perpetrators. How are they going to do that?
We need to get a petition. We need a petition. Open her reward fund back up for another year at least.
People gave to find her.
She hasn't been found. Exactly.
They still have Michael's out there. I'm pretty sure.
Open her reward fund back up. That's her money. It's to find her.
That's crazy. It makes no sense at all.
We need a freaking petition.
Hawkins County made me feel like they have no idea what happened. They don't want to know because they handled it so wrong at the beginning.
They want that $40,000, y'all.
They let people go up on that deal.
$40,000.
They should have had Equal Search come in and search it with their drones from the beginning.
They want that $40,000.
They want that money. Yeah, it's all about that money. It's been nothing but a fight about that money.
Yeah. They want that $40,000.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen a site. All these other cases, you don't see them fighting over the money like that. That's vultures to me.
Open Summers reward fund back up petition. Y'all, I'm not very good at being a lawyer and writing stuff out.
There ain't no billboard.
But if somebody could get me a petition going and figure out the legal logistics behind it, we'll throw it out here, honey.
And every time you call them and they find out you're a YouTuber, they're like, "Oh, we don't want to listen to this. We don't believe them." Because I called them over Jody Sue saying that stuff about the girls, the kids, and they said they already knew about it or something like that. So I was like, okay, then,
Open her reward fund, give it back to her. Why are they not? She's still missing. Are they just not wanting to hold the money that long? Give it to somebody else to hold if you don't want to hold it. I
do believe that Summer's not in Tennessee anymore. I believe she was taken, in my opinion, she was taken to Utah or she was taken to Texas. And I believe she's in Texas. Maybe all the people that were throwing them money have stopped. So now they want the reward fund. I don't know, but they must have got kind of attorney tree.
Give it to somebody else if they don't want responsibility over it. Somebody else might take responsibility over it. Yeah. But they don't need to sit and try to keep the $40,000.
The Advocacy Center is doing it. I think they are trying to bring light to the fact that it's not $40K. A lot has been spent. The rescue squad mismanaged the funds. What did they do with the funds, Chillbilly?
Okay. Wow.
That's awful. Did you hear the recording call from the secretary? What secretary, God's girl?
The DA. That was Smiley. It did that.
What was it?
Smiley just called the DA up and was talking to the DA. The DA was very kind of short with her a little bit about everything.
Well, they can't tell a lot. Who is Smiley?
Yeah. Smiley Storm.
Oh, she called the DA?
Yeah. The DA sounded very ignorant. I mean, yeah. I mean, not professional. Not professional at all. There was no professional in it. I didn't feel like that conversation was professional at all. Did you
feel
all?
like that they were just treating it like they were annoyed or something?
The DA sounded kind of ignorant in the matter.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't hear it, so I can't say.
It was kind of ignorant.
Miss Daisy, why do you think Summer might be in Texas?
I think so too, Hash Brown. I think it was very. It wasn't very professional. It wasn't very professional for the DA to sit there and talk to just a random person about.
Came in and took her out of here. That's just my opinion.
But Smiley held strong with it, you know. I was proud of Smiley.
Well, at least they got some kind of update on Summer. She talked to the secretary, the DA. I didn't hear it either. Chill Billy said for some reason the rescue squad was the one that named the parents. Not sure, but they seem to be deflecting.
Oh,
probably Chill Billy.
Yeah.
Summer's no
It
longer.
was the DA secretary. That's probably why she. I thought it was the DA.
I believe that.
That's
too,
probably why she sounded so uneducated.
I don't believe she went alive to Texas. I think, in my opinion, I think somebody dug her up and took her, put her in a car.
You want me to tell you what I think happened to Summer?
I
got a couple scenarios now. I've thought about it a lot. I've got a couple scenarios.
I have no idea, Pam.
I've thought about it a lot.
Go on, Big
I've
Mama.
got scenarios.
Mm.
I think that it was Jody Sue's son. Or something happened to Summer at the swimming hole that day. I think that the only one that could have managed to get up the hill and grab her would be a young kid like that. And Jody Sue sure runs around that mouth a lot on YouTube and stuff. And when Andy was asked about the gear cameras, he blamed it off on Jody Sue.
I
feel like that.
I honestly believe Don and Candace did.
Like I said, it was between.
AB was the one.
Hey, Robin, how are you? Hi, Sally Sue. I think that if
to her dad
that
tell her story,
it would explain a lot if because young guys have horny. They're horny. They're wanting to get out there and test the waters and stuff. You just never know, guys.
I know that happened.
Well, they found him the next day. They found the Jody Sue's kid the next day going in the mountains. You know, I know that. She's on here a lot talking shit.
I think she sent him up there to spy to try to find out if they knew something.
You know, and why are they hiding the trail cams, Daisy? Why is Andy?
Know what they are not though. That's just
when PG asked Andy about the trail cams, Andy threw it off on Jody Sue, and Jody Sue throwing it off on Andy.
Well, I just Veronica involvement that I don't think they're. Hey, Miss V, I don't think that they're the ones that did anything to Summer. They may have covered it up, but I think Candace let something bad happen to that baby. They
got them cams, right, Judith? They got them cams.
Well, if it's anything like our trail cams, ours is digital, so you have to be connected, pay a monthly fee, and that means it goes.
But not every trail cam's like that.
It goes through. It goes to like a company. The pictures does.
Not all trail cams is like that.
Oh.
I mean, if you really think about it, if you really sit back and you think about it, okay. Now I got two different scenarios. One is something happened to Summer at the swimming pond that day, or when she was in her care of her mother and H&M. The other one is,
I think H knows for sure
that somebody did sneak up that mountainside and get that baby.
Not in 2 minutes.
And
Summer was smart.
And it wasn't no let your butt run free guy. It wasn't him. It was somebody that was young, agile, and knew the mountains and knew everything about the Wells' house. So the crazy thing is the dogs did find her scent down to the road. They found her scent to the road. The police said that they found the scent to the road. The cadaver dogs did not find anything.
How can you tell how many friends you got on YouTube?
I don't know. How many friends?
Oh,
you mean subscribers?
I got 390 friends on YouTube.
Oh.
Not YouTube, but
Facebook?
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway, the cadaver dogs did not find any sign of death in any of the cars. So,
I'll be back, Big Mama.
You know, if you think about it,
hey, Wisconsin Mama.
Young kids definitely are very, very, young kids are young boys in general. They're very, I mean, they're very inquisitive about the female anatomy. And, you know, here you got a little girl that's running around with panties on and not being watched, and she's taking off down the road by herself and stuff like that. And some kids want to experiment stuff like that. It happens. Look how quick it was for that one guy to grab you that time, Daisy. He grabbed you right as Mom was walking home. He grabbed you, and I was right beside you. And nobody knew nothing. It was really as easy as just, you know, like little Deborah Ann the other day. Her little dog got gone right in front of her front yard. That was her baby. Stuff like that does happen. You know, and Candace is not a very coherent mother. We all know this. And she was probably, you know, she was high the day that Summer went missing, wasn't she? Exactly, Wisconsin Mama. Whoever took her knew where she was and laid out of the house if someone they knew. Yes, it wasn't, yes. Or it was an accidental cover-up. Exactly. I feel the same way. I feel 100% that's the same way. I feel like it had to be somebody who knows the mountains better than Jody Sue's kids. Andy grew up there. Them kids has grown up there. And then the next day, wasn't it the next day they got him on camera coming out of the mountains? It's very easy for somebody to grab your kid. Look at Robin, her little baby girl. She just thought her little baby girl was going over to play with her best friend, not even a few feet from her house. It happened so quickly. It happened so quickly. And, you know, that's the thing. It happened so quickly. Who's to say? And in my other theory is an accident happened. When babies are took, it's always the family or someone very, very close. They don't actually have to know the house, but who is going to climb to help. Well, I'm sorry, but how old is that boy? He what, 17? He is very physically fit to climb the mountains. When I was that age, I was climbing mountains because I grew up deep, dark mountains, honey. I could climb a steep mountain like it was nothing. I could climb these mountains like it was nothing when I was that age. And a young man that's grew up in the mountains, they definitely climb the mountains. When I was young, we used to climb a mountain that steep, and we'd slide down the wet leaves on the road on the mountainside with some garbage bags. That's funner than sliding down snow. Because snow you always got cold, but the wet leaves you never did. But yeah, a young physically fit man could definitely climb that mountain and be hiding out in that basement. I'm not trying to clear Candace in the matter. I'm trying to clear Dawn in the matter. But, it could have happened. They are not the most coherent parents. And they both have some screws loose. We've seen that. I know I might be giving them a little bit more credit than what they're worth. But there's still something that could have happened. Out of the woods, up at the land, anything is possible. But Dawn's telling Candace her mother told everything after hearing Ziggy V's story. That's true, Karen. That's a very true point. But I mean, like, if you really think about it, though, Dawn and Candace are stupid. We've both seen the shams that they've put out there. We've all seen the crazy stories and stuff. Is it more likely that something happened on Candace's clock? Yes. But could it be possible? Because, I mean, if Jody Sue wasn't out here just running her mouth about stuff like this, then I would say, but could it be possible? Yeah, it could be possible. It could be very possible. That's right, Wisconsin Mama. That's right. How would you feel if Summer was found and Dawn and Candace was completely innocent? What would we say then? But Dawn and Candace has not been innocent on the way they've acted on the social media. Not at all. But there's a possibility that they're completely innocent.
Oh, Christine was working on that thing, and she said she found so many things. Dawn and Candace already just blowing Summer off like she's dead, like just completely, just pretty much gave her up from the beginning of being gone.
Yeah, but that could just be who they are too. That but there's other possibilities it could have happened. Like I said, I'm leaning more towards something happened to Summer.
You don't get gone in 2 minutes. I'm sorry. Maybe in a public area or something like that.
What happened to you? What if listen, what could happen to you?
Yeah, but that was
nobody knew nothing but me, and nobody was listening to me.
They didn't live.
Nobody knew anything but me, and nobody was listening to me. I sat out in front of that shed and I cried and begged for somebody to help you. I said, Mom, nobody listened to me. And I watched him grab you. And it was like a few seconds. Nobody would have even went looking for you because everybody was too busy partying that day, swimming in the pool.
He told me he was going to kill me. I think if you wouldn't have seen him do it, he would have killed me. I really do.
Nobody, but you was taking him within like a second. You was taking in a few seconds.
I couldn't find one.
I'm shocked he didn't grab me too. Because I was right there at that door trying to open it and everything. I've had nightmares over that.
You've had nightmares. I've had to live with it. And then that sucker tried to add me on Facebook. And my kids.
But, I mean, it can happen. It sure enough can happen. It can happen. And it can happen within a few seconds, honestly. That's why you just, like when my little boy, was little, like up until he was like 5 years old, I had a little monkey leash I kept on him when I went out in public. I had a little monkey leash I'd keep on him, especially at theme parks and stuff like that. He stayed on his monkey leash. And that was where I kept him. So I mean, it can happen, guys. It really can happen. Um, within no time at all. Um, it can, um, but I'm leaning more towards something that happened at the water hole that day at the Warriors Park.
This person before he creates another victim. It's been years. It's been years. I haven't never confronted him. I've never. I don't know. I just haven't. I've never confronted him. But he has to know because I won't add him to Facebook and all that. I don't know. I thought about confronting him.
I seen that, Pamela. I seen where he beat that refrigerator. I seen that. And I really was suspicious for him to do that.
Yeah. Dolly
I think that he does probably know something too. West Coast Mama.
I really believe that Candace let something happen to her. She got a hold of something. She got hurt. Something happened to her. She was unconscious in that car.
I've always tried to see the good in people. I do. I honestly try to see the good in people. I feel like everybody deserves my benefit of the doubt, but yet I don't trust people. I try to see the good in people, but I don't trust people. I don't know if that makes sense or not.
You'll go with.
I was praying Leilani didn't do this, y'all. I was praying that he wasn't gone. I was praying that Leilani did not do it to his baby. I prayed, y'all.
I used the monkey leash on my grandson when he was little. My kids got the monkey leash and they still got the monkey leash, and I ain't never cut the monkey leash off.
She hasn't.
And they're married.
I feel paranoid when Logan goes down in the yard and plays with the goats and stuff. He'll go and he likes to run and he'll go running and stuff. And that makes me paranoid. And he's 14. He's almost 6 foot tall.
Wisconsin, Mama. You're right.
I think that they know too. I think they know too, Wisconsin Mama. But I do feel, I wish that they would not take her reward fund away. That reward fund belongs to her, finding her, and the people that donated it put it towards her. And for them to take it down a year after, just because it's been a year, she's still missing. Leave it alone. Somebody else can manage it if they don't want to manage it,
They are fighting over it. That's the wrong thing.
They're fighting over it. They're fighting over it.
Mad. They're vultures.
Yeah, they are. They really are. It's sad. It's very sad.
Postponing the family court on the boys. Is that what they're doing? Is postponing it because they was supposed to went to court in September. They were supposed to go to family court in September over the boys.
I don't know. My daughter had a routine when she came home. She got out of her school clothes, got a snack, went across the street to play with her friend every day, every afternoon. End of story. Yes, she did, Robin, but he knew that routine and he stalked that routine. And it was very easy for him to do that. And it was nothing you did wrong. That was a routine. There was nothing that nobody did wrong. Because it was just human. It was human to allow your children to enjoy their life and to have friends. It's human. And this was in your front yard. This happened pretty much. This didn't happen down the street. This happened. Monkey getting away from his house happened in his front yard pretty much. He was, he got away and he was apparently on a scooter, a little scooter. And it didn't take but a little bit of time. And he was down the road and them horrible people was there. Now, this is just from my understanding, but this stuff can happen. It's so quick and it can happen. And but like by with Jody Sue, she won't stop. She's constantly in the chaos. She's making money off of everything. She's constantly online, accusing Andy. It's just it's weird. It's really weird. And what happened to the trail cams? Why wasn't the trail cams gave to the police? That's what I'm wondering. Why are they blaming who has the trail cams still? Why didn't them trail cams go to the police? And obviously they didn't go to the police because Andy said that Jody Sue had the trail cams, and Jody Sue's saying that Andy had them. And they set them on PGs that night. You remember that, Wisconsin mama? Where you at, Daisy? Can y'all hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me. Okay. Laura Jean said she could hear me. Hey, Laura Jean. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Huntress, how are you? I'm just not seeing Huntress come in here. Jubilee. Hey, Ravi. Hey,
back.
Crystal. Just seen Crystal too. Andy lies and Jody Sue lies. Everyone lies. It's just like, sheesh.
Yeah, they all lie. Because the reason why they lie is because they want views and clicks. That's why Jody Sue makes up a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, this was before YouTube. Her son run out there and said, "Oh, we heard a scream," and they got themselves right in the middle of all this before YouTube.
Well, that's true.
I mean, you got to use your brain on that one. Before YouTube.
I guess.
When Don and them started going on YouTube, that's when Jody Sue and them started going on YouTube.
Yeah, because I think that some creators encouraged that. For Jody Sue, she started going on other creators' stuff, and then she ventured out onto her own channel. Hey, Huntress, how are you? So
y'all take a minute and hit that like button for me down there if y'all don't care. It helps build my channel and make my channel bigger and better.
What is it?
That like button. And if you ain't subscribed, guys, and I'm pretty sure everybody else has, just subscribe to Jankies. Show me some subscription love.
You know who we haven't heard of in a while?
Hey, Goddess Love.
We haven't heard from Morbid.
Lord have mercy. I haven't heard Morbid on in a while.
He's not been on.
I've ended my obsession with Morbid, okay? I'm not obsessed with Morbid anymore.
She is too.
I am not.
I don't know, you all. I really don't believe that Summer will ever be found. And
no Top Dog either, Julie.
I hate to say that. Let me get my microphone. Hang on.
Doing his own thing. Yeah. Yeah. I've ended my obsession with him. I was obsessed with finding out who he was. But now I know who he is. He's
just morbid.
He's just morbid. Good old Jim.
Huh?
Nothing. He's just morbid.
He's just morbid.
And,
He's just
morbid. There's a creator out there that is convinced to expose him and stuff, but really and truly, that creator really doesn't have too many legs to stand on.
Hear me better now?
He's searching for stuff for him.
Got my
The Morbid shows who he is. If you ever watch the show, you see who he is.
He's definitely get pretty morbid.
He gets raunchy some. He can get raunchy by describing a male appendages for sure.
Miss Daisy can't deal with that, but I don't know. A lot of what he says about some of these creators are true, though. He's just saying what we want to say, but we don't say it. That's just my opinion.
Choo-choo scream was unheard. The scream was unheard. Stop lying, Dirty Sue. Robin got her Dirty Sue.
People that support innocent till proven guilty is attacking Jody Sue. And that's kind of hypocritical to me. If you're going to holler innocent until proven guilty,
what's the new name he's going under, Kathy?
Don't attack Don and Candace, then you have to say the same thing for Jody Sue. You know what I'm saying? Innocent until proven guilty. That's like we all knew Leilani, you know, she was guilty, y'all. She was guilty. Laura Jean, hello. Hang on, Big Mama.
I've come to a point. I ain't gonna talk about no more creators. No more. I'm not gonna do that because it's not my place. And I just wish that if Dolly was going to get some charges put on him, he'd reached over and grabbed that Leilani and swung her around by her head in that front yard when she was smiling and going on. And then he really would have been justified for his charges.
Oh, Dolly Vision. I wonder if anything will come from that. I wonder if
I was going to let y'all watch something real quick. Hold on.
Go to court over that.
Hold on. Listen. Hold on. I'm going to let y'all watch this real quick. This is like a rundown of.
It's hiding behind the name. I don't know. He run off on us always late.
Oh, Dolly Vision. I mean, Top Dog.
Oh, Top Dog, where are you? Oh, Top Dog.
He's around somewhere.
Leilani's behavior were so crazy. They are probably going to use some of those YouTube videos in court, I'm thinking. I hope they do.
Oh, yeah. Let me see here.
I like Dolly too, believe. I don't really have anything.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Let me play this real quick, y'all.
I think Dolly just needs to stay in his studio and smoke his medicine.
Okay, here. I'm gonna play this for y'all real quick. It's just a rundown of what happened to Quinton and stuff. It's a rundown of what happened to Quinton and stuff. It's just the news.
Y'all.
Hold on, I'm gonna play it for y'all because it shows Dolly at the end, y'all. Hold on. I didn't
like a lot of his behavior in Savannah, but I think he was provoked down there. So, but if he's in his studio, he's pretty chill. Yeah.
What is yeah. Oh. Hey, what are you doing down there? What are you doing? Is he funny? You funny? Oh my goodness. Oh, you doing? What are you doing?
Nearly 40 days since Savannah toddler Quinton Simon went missing. As FBI experts prepare to return to the landfill where they've been searching for his body, our Andy Cole recounts what led up to his disappearance and what's happened since.
Women in prison don't like men like that kill their babies.
That 1-year-old son is Quinton Simon. Since he disappeared, hundreds of law enforcement officers have searched for him. But to understand this case, we need to rewind. September 7th, Chatham County Police responded to Quinton's Buckhalter Road home for a domestic dispute between Leilani Simon, his 22-year-old mother, and Billy Joe Howell, his grandmother. Police documents we've uncovered show they were fighting over clothes in the washing machine. Billy Joe said she, quote, may have to evict them being Leilani and her boyfriend, Daniel Youngkin. September 8th, Billy Joe stayed true to her word. She went through the courts and evicted Leilani and Daniel. September 28th, Leilani lost custody of Quinton and his older brother. Family court ordered her to pay $150 a month starting November 1st. October 5th, just 7 days later, Quinton went missing. Authorities began their search by air and by land. The FBI joined the case just 3 hours later. October 6th, while the FBI diligently searched the area.
I don't know if I can trust her if I don't.
We talked with Quinton's grandmother, Billy Joe Howell, about her daughter, Leilani.
She hasn't always done the right things. Sometimes she does really great and sometimes she doesn't.
I am frustrated. I'm frustrated because we don't know what happened to Quinton.
October 10th, for the first time, police acknowledged there could be a criminal element to the case. FBI agents and local investigators recanvassed the home and drained the backyard pool. October 12th, police announced Quinton is likely dead. In a tweet, CCPD named his mother, Leilani Simon, the prime suspect, but has not charged or arrested her. October 13th, Chief Hadley addresses reporters on the major development.
We only get one shot at this, right? We're going to do it right. We're going to do the best that we can. We're going to use the resources at our disposal.
October 18th, FBI experts begin searching a landfill. Police say they believe someone threw Quinton into a dumpster like trash, and that was taken to the landfill, where experts are searching piece by piece.
I cannot believe how they're walking the streets and a baby is gone. How can you do that? How?
From October 21st to November 3rd, police arrested 5 hecklers who've harassed the family for weeks, some live streaming the entire thing. November 4th, CCPD began enforcing a no loitering ordinance and required the hecklers to file a permit before setting up outside the home. More than a month after he was reported missing, there's been no arrests and no sign of little Quinton. In Chatham County, I'm Andy Cole, WJCL 22 News.
That's what they were talking about, don't you?
For a full timeline of the events that happened in this Quinton Simon case, you could go.
I really believe in my heart.
They call them hecklers.
I know. I believe in my heart that things was not handled appropriately down there. The things that went on in Savannah, Georgia should have never happened. And that is just my opinion.
How can you love somebody and buy them birthday cakes and then kill them?
It sounds like to me that she was trying to spite Billy Joe for kicking her out.
That's what it sounds like.
Funny, like Billy Joe was going to kick her out. So she'll be like, I'll get that. You know what? I'll take. I just feel like that was, she may have hurt that baby to spite Billy Joe.
I mean, I don't know.
I know, y'all. I know. Listen, y'all, I like Dolly and I like Betty too. But when Justice for All and Molly and them come down there, it turned into a straight shit show and become a drama event. It wasn't about Quinton anymore. It was about who's going to get the most clicks and views. It was about showing out. It was about raising, you know what, bad language, fighting. It was not good. I
just wish Dolly would have went over and grabbed a hold of Leilani instead of grabbing a hold of
that means the other creators.
Bullhorn. At least get something for your
creators.
You know,
any of that. Cher, Queen Bee, any of those. They just went down there to make a shit show out of that. When Betty first went, I supported it 100%. When Betty and Dolly first went down there. But it went sour quickly. It went sour very quickly. And then when Betty called up the police department and exposed Michael possibly being murdered, and Brandy had to find out on YouTube that her son could possibly be laying in the backyard, that made me infuriated. We're not investigators. I never claimed to be an investigator. I am a YouTuber who gets on here and talks about crime cases. I'm not an investigator. I'm not a FBI. I'm not a police officer. I'm just a YouTuber that likes to talk about cases. It's not my place to call up victims and crime victims and ask them questions and interfere with law enforcement. I'm not going to do that.
Well, that's you. I mean, like, and I get it.
Not JRL. He's a joke. He is a savage joke. JRL is.
I get it.
He has been told several times to leave Brandy's case alone, and he's worthless. He don't care. He's ruthless, and all he is doing is really messing this case up by calling these people.
I honestly think though that Leilani did this. I honestly think Leilani did this despite Billy Joe now. But why did Billy Joe, knowing her daughter, let her keep her?
I don't know. Look at the situation with me, with my
who had the 5-month-old baby?
Grandchild. Huh?
Who had the 5-month-old baby?
They must have had the 5-month-old baby.
Who had
it? Probably to keep her from going off on that baby.
Who had the 5-month-old baby?
Leilani had all of them.
Then why did she kill Quinton?
Because Quinton, she didn't like him. That's what everybody said. I feel like she done it to spite Billy Joe. The oldest was old enough to defend himself a little bit. Quinton was just still a toddler, learning, and he's probably more clingy than the rest of them. And then I'd say Danny knew how violent she was, so he kept that baby with him. He probably took care of that baby himself to keep her from hurting it.
Oh, custody wouldn't have kicked in until the day after the baby went missing. Oh, wow.
What custody?
I just don't get it. I don't get how you could buy your baby a birthday cake. How you can love on them and then do that to them next.
Anger issues. She had
mental illness. She's mentally ill.
Well, I think her and Billy Joe may have gotten a big fight that night over getting out, and she took her spite out on baby Quinton. And then she thought he was gone, and she threw him in the trash, and he may have just been unconscious. Listen, that's a ruthless person right there. That is a ruthless person, in my opinion. That is the cutest cookie jar I've ever seen in my life.
Did she plead guilty, guys? Did she plead guilty, Wisconsin mama?
No, I don't think she has. She states that she don't remember. Is that Target? Oh, that must be Home Goods. That is so cute. Y'all, I wish me and Jinkies could have went down there. Things would have been a lot different if we would have went down there.
No, because I'm crazy as listen, if I'd have went down there, I'm just as crazy, and I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I'm just as crazy as Molly Golightly, y'all. I'd have been up there screaming with her. And that's the truth.
I wouldn't have.
I'd have been up there screaming with her. And I'm very, very impulsive. And if I get it in me, I'll go snatch something out of somebody's hand. And that's the truth. I'm just as crazy as Molly Golightly, y'all.
Crazy, y'all.
I'm crazy. I'm a hellraiser.
There's a whole lot.
I'm a 100% country girl redneck. I would have been up there screaming probably louder because I'm pretty loud. Because if I'd have seen Leilani sitting in that yard smiling from ear to ear. And we've got to remember this too. Dolly and Betty also talked to the neighbors that told them a lot more than what we heard too, Daisy. They was hearing all the trauma stories firsthand. So their rage was out there.
Yeah.
I would have, Karen. I'd have been right there by Dolly with my mugshot. But I'd have made it worthwhile. I went over and grabbed Leilani. I would have been up there right beside Dolly with my mugshot.
That one girl went to jail because Leilani was laughing and dancing in that window. She ran up and pounded on that window.
I'd have had a mugshot too, guys. Yeah.
It's a wonder Betty didn't get a mugshot. She goes back and she's going to get one. I guarantee you that.
I would have. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, that is so cute. What?
But, during this time, I didn't know she was the one that. I didn't know that she was the one that. Like I said, I wanted to believe that she didn't do it. I want to believe he wasn't in that landfill and he was alive. And maybe they sold him or something for drugs. I didn't want to believe that she took her child's life like that and threw him in the garbage can. I didn't want to believe that because I try to believe the good in people. I don't trust people, but I try to see the good in people. I try to see the good in everybody. I don't trust them, but I try to see the good in them.
It in her eyes that she did not care that baby was laying out there in that landfill.
Sheriff said babysitters should went and got those kids when Danny texted her that day because BJ paid her. Sheriff's stupid babysitter couldn't just go take those kids. Well, actually, the babysitter couldn't have took them kids because them kids didn't. The kids let. The mom left the kids with Leilani. Yeah.
It ain't that babysitter's fault that Billy Joe left them.
It ain't the babysitter's because Billy Joe left the kids with Leilani.
Yeah. That's ridiculous. Cher needs to quit. I understand Cher wanting to support Billy Joe, but that's going to extremes,
I listen.
Giving them money is a bad thing. Don't give those people money.
You know what? The reason why I wouldn't want to go to jail is I heard they spray this spray on you. I don't want nobody spraying spray on my cooter.
Ooh, what?
They spray this spray stuff on you. And that just terrorizes me to thought they make you do that kind of stuff. You go to jail. I'm like,
what kind of spray is it?
I don't know.
That's
I just heard they spray like I guess it's for lice and stuff like that. I don't know. I know they do it down here in our county jail.
Big Mama,
they make you strip down and they spray this blue stuff on your part for bugs. Yeah, for bugs.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's not coot spray.
Who said that?
Ash Brown.
She says
it's for bugs or something.
Crazy stuff. Disinfectant. Is that what they're saying? Disinfectant.
But it's for this. It's the lice or something. I don't know.
Oh. That's so nasty.
But they do, and that is the one thing I do not want is to have to strip down.
People talking about
it out and let them spray coot spray on me.
Jail. I did hear that. I did hear that one time somebody was working in jail.
Leilani's worth that shit, y'all.
They were taking their lice bugs and flicking lice bugs on each other.
Oh, and
that's what I heard. I heard some really bad stuff about jail before.
I just can't do it, guys. I couldn't do it.
Wow. Oh, them are so cute. Them mugs are so freaking cute.
Me neither, Palmy Mommy. Me neither.
Christmas mugs. I'm sorry.
Hooter loss.
That's
I
horrible.
love it. I didn't know they sprayed your coot coot.
This is disgusting.
It's
a wonder Jinky.
I know, right?
Hell,
And I heard it's blue, and that's how they know it went on there evenly.
If you ever
It's
work
blue,
as
it
a
sprays on you blue.
in a restaurant, you will be ready to wring her neck because she thinks you are a slave and she will run you to death.
Who?
Many times I've sat down at dinner with you at the Cracker Barrel that day, and you kept demand, and that waitress wanted
What's
to.
that got to do with coat spray? Blue waffles.
Y'all ain't never been out with Jinkies. You don't realize. She is
I
a
recognize the voice at
man
Jinky
a lot.
Found it. New name.
The Queen of Sheba. She
I'm
thinks
not
everybody
sure.
should bow down and give her everything.
Really?
What?
Keith Utsey?
What?
Really?
What?
Top Dog's name is Keith Utsey.
Keith Utsey.
Top Dog's Keith Utsey.
Sherry's on the hunt for hot dog.
Honey, she's offering rewards out. Did y'all not see that?
I'll tell you
She's a
something.
$1,000 reward out for Top Dog.
Her to come on here, and she said she's going to sleep.
Blue coat spray.
Did they really do
Wow,
that?
he'll be 90.
Hey, Joyce, how are you?
Hey, Joyce. But that's the only reason why I wouldn't want to go to jail, y'all. I couldn't handle it.
I'm claustrophobic. I couldn't handle it myself either.
I couldn't handle it. Oh, Lord, no.
Eyes out having her.
But if I seen Leilani now before I wasn't there, you know, but if that bitch was sitting in the yard laughing right now, I'd reach over and grab her. I couldn't handle it, y'all. Thinking about what she did to that baby, I could not handle it. I could not handle it. And I'll take the blue coat spray any day to grab a hold of that bitch.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Come up, Kirby.
And I'm a physical woman. I mean, when I was a kid, I fought my whole life. Like, we lived in a neighborhood full of mean ass kids.
Mean.
And they's crazy, man. And
they in our lives.
That little girls used to come to my house and ask if I could go play with them. And when I went to go play with them, they beat the shit out of me. And I'm no stranger to that. I mean, I've had a lot of physical altercations in my life. And Leilani would have got dog stomped if I'd have seen her in that yard now. Because just thinking about that baby.
I don't know. He may have. I don't think he was there long enough to get the blue spray. They got him out as soon as they got there.
Keep your heart, Frankie said. Frankie, I will too.
What'd Frankie say?
Well, I would if I was there and I had that and I seen her laughing. I would.
Lady Love. Hello, Lady Love. How are you?
I would have if I'd have seen her in that yard laughing and dancing and stuff. I honestly think I couldn't handle it. My impulse in thinking about that little baby and what she did to it. Well, I'm telling you what, look at her Jinky stuff. Oh, that's hilarious.
Down there hanging on the side of the road anyway.
You'd have seen me up there beside Dolly up on that thing, heckler.
Put a link there for Kirby.
Is Kirby in the chat?
No, Beach. Hang on, where did that go? Yeah, I done told you 3 times.
I don't see Kirby in the chat.
He's in there.
Where?
I just seen her. She's been in there for 45 minutes.
I don't see her in here.
The blue, we always late. Oh my Lord, y'all! I gotta lay down.
Hold on, let me check my other side here.
Lives anymore, y'all. I just can't because I can't sit and read them. It's just too much. Oh, it's hard for me to set up. Let's see.
Kirby is not in this chat.
Just in here.
Kirby is not in here.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, she's not.
Oh, maybe that's Miss Chewy.
Yeah.
I didn't have glasses on. That's Miss Chewy. My dog is having PTSD or something.
Curvy, Chewy. It just matches so much.
So she's not in there. It's just where I'm looking and I don't have my glasses on.
Miss Chewy says, am I crazy or does this look like a blue cooter Jinkies River accent? Well, yeah, that spray is supposed to go on and it's supposed to, they spray a blue stuff on your cooter and on your underarms.
Oh.
When you go to jail, they do. Then they make you bend over and spread stuff.
Jinkies, that's disgusting.
They do, Big D. They do.
I know, but it's still disgusting to talk about.
No, it's not. We're just a bunch of friends in here. We all friends. Hell.
Mm-hmm.
And if you ain't subscribing, become a part of the family. But don't forget to like. Family or not, like.
I had to lay down, y'all. My head and back's killing me.
But no, like, seriously, y'all. Seriously. Like.
Freezing.
That's crazy. It's crazy.
Well, Leilani will be in solitary confinement, so she'll have 23 hours out of the day to sit and think about what she did to her baby. Just like Chris Watts.
Malice murder. Malice.
They won't put her out in general public. Daisy
Lights don't stay in a designated area.
Wouldn't
they have to spray everywhere? They do spray you everywhere. They spray you everywhere, from my understanding, Karen.
Who told you that?
But the body spray is blue. The hair, I don't know about the hair. I think they make you go and wash your hair. So I don't know how that works. I've never been to jail before. Knock on wood, guys. I want my cooter blue. But yeah.
Yeah, she would, Lady of Love. She'd be in protection.
Yeah, it's just
from the
I don't know, y'all. It's just a sad situation. But I'm gonna be honest with you. If I seen her sitting out there in that yard laughing it up, I'd save all my jail points for that bitch.
That's a demon.
That's
a demon out there laughing.
I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. I'm gonna show you that baby again one more time and let y'all know why I say this. Hold on. Because I love this video. Thank you, Karen, for giving it to me. I just love it, guys. I love this. I love it.
Yes.
It's so funny. It's so funny. What is so funny? What's so funny?
That's Billy Joe
talking. What is it?
Oh, that's so cute. I love it.
Hey,
Billy Joe.
What are you doing? Is he funny? He funny? Oh my goodness.
I know what you did.
I hope his life haunts her for the rest of his life, her life. And I hope she rots in that jail. And I hope his life haunts her and she has nightmares the rest of her life about her little baby. And taking his life.
Thank you, Lady of Love. She said she subbed and liked your video.
I hope.
I don't know
That's
what you
the case.
did to me. The world is evil, and the world is only going
Thanks,
to get
Wisconsin Mama. I got faith y'all would. I got faith that if I went to jail, y'all would bail me out.
a big.
Because
How
y'all
soon
feel the
is your
same
appointment?
anger as I feel when it comes to these babies like this.
You want to talk about
Thank you,
anger?
love.
I was so angry over them messing with Monkey Vaughn's case.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I was
Monkey.
I'm just like, yeah. It angers me so badly.
Jinkies, do you think she will get the DP or life without parole? She'll probably get life. I don't think she'll get the DP.
Thank you, Laura Jane. Jane says I have bail money.
You gonna get Jinkies out?
She
If
would
Jinkies goes and gets stupid and gets herself put in jail, Daisy Cow's not getting her out of jail.
I don't think she's gonna get the death penalty, you all.
Daisy, Jinkies left Daisy Cow at the Food City. High and dry.
You're so full of shit. You stink.
You did.
You're so full of shit. Listen, Daisy, who wanted to go to the Food City?
You said that you was going to run me over. You did.
You wanted to go to the West. You wanted to go to the Walgreens, and I said, no, you're going to the Food City, and I dropped you off at the Food City.
And then you said you wanted to run me over.
You know why?
If I didn't get out of there with you, you wouldn't have been sitting there right now.
Oh, we're about to kill each other. She'll pay the mentally ill card. She will.
It won't work with her. I don't believe that'll work with her. I just don't. They don't like her. Those sheriff's department stuff, they don't like her. Oh, look, Lady of Love become a member. Thank you, Lady of Love. Jinkies.
Thank you.
Member, Lady of Love.
But I think she will play the insanity card. I think that I think Billy Joe will help her. Because that's Billy Joe's daughter. And Billy Joe knew who she was before she did it.
Symptoms of insanity. There's one thing about having true insanity. They can tell the difference between someone who's really insane and who is manipulative, narcissistic devil. And we see all of those in her.
I don't think she's going to get the death penalty, guys. I just don't think she's going to get the death penalty.
Oh, she'll seek a plea. She'll seek a plea.
Hi, Michelle Tucker.
She will. She will definitely. They are already trying to put that out there. She is manipulative. Absolutely, Lady of Love. Very manipulative. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me, Big Mama?
I can hear you. Listen, y'all, right here, Snow's got it out here. I'm going to say it one more time here. We're making a Christmas tree for Summer and the missing kids that we cover. There's several kids. I'm going to put their picture in little ornaments. Chibili bought a bunch of little ornaments that's got picture frames, and we're going to put all the little pictures of the missing children that we cover, our babies, in them ornaments, but it's Summer's tree. It's a Chibili also bought a beautiful 6-foot tall purple Christmas tree, and several people have bought beautiful lights and decorations for this tree. And we will be taking a few of us locals will be taking the decorations and the lights and the tree, including Chillbilly. He'll be in there. And we're going to go over there and we're going to decorate it live so everybody can watch. You don't have to. We do have an Amazon wish list. We do have one if you don't have an idea what to do and you just want to buy it. It comes straight to my restaurant. The ornament comes straight to my restaurant. And I will, when it comes in, I'll make sure that I show it to you on a live or
no pictures, no video footage of Daisy Cow.
And then
video footage of Daisy Cow.
What are you talking about, Miss Chewy?
What was Miss Chewy saying?
She sent me a message. Something. I don't know what she's talking about.
Y'all, I got my glasses on.
But anyway, if you can't afford to buy a fancy decoration or anything like that, or anything off the wish list, just simply make something. You can go out and get a pine cone out in the yard and make something pretty. Send a Christmas card if you want to. And not only to Summer, we want to make sure we put Monkey in there. Brandy knows about it. Send one to Monkey. Send one to Quinton. You can send one to Quinton. I'm going to try to laminate the Christmas cards. Depends on how many I get. And so they won't get wet and get destroyed out there.
Yeah.
And I'll put them with the tree. I'll zip tie them with the tree. But if you want to send one, we've got till the 12th. So you have to send it a little bit earlier. You do got to the 12th to do it of December. Miss Chewy's going to referee. Miss Chewy will be there to referee. We might put Miss Chewy driving Miss Daisy. Miss Christine's supposed to be coming down to drive Daisy.
Throw me off on Miss Chewy. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord Quinton's soul to keep. We wake.
If you want to send cards, you can, guys. If you don't have money to send anything, send a card. Send a acorn, not acorn, but a pine cone. You know, anything. Write a letter. You can write a letter. We'll put it in there. Anything that you want. A lot of people don't have money to do stuff, so you do you. If you want to participate, I don't ask for any money. The only money that is only when you come in here and like you enjoy the show, you can hit my Cash App up, and that's if you enjoy the show, just for the show purposes, not for these kids or anything. You can hit my PayPal or my Cash App up, or you can send a super chat or become a member of my channel. It takes a little bit snow to get here. So the 12th is probably, when is it? 2 weeks away? 3 weeks away.
Wish you a Merry Christmas.
It's on a
wish you a Merry Christmas and a happy.
The 12th is 2 weeks away from today. So y'all come out. Try to get it here, get it all picked up. Sent out so we can get it over there on time. So, but yeah, y'all can do that if you want to, if that's just something you want to do. It's this only way I ask for anything at all is if you enjoy the show, not in these kids' name either. But That's the only reason why I have my tip jar up here or anything like that. But
Top
as
Dog's
far as the Christmas tree
Top Dog's
is
YouTube streets under different names.
well, he's not Top Dog anymore on here. He's somebody else on here.
Has he come in here?
I know I haven't seen him under that name.
Top Dog. Why are you hiding from us?
I haven't.
Hey, Revy, how did that happen?
Let me say. Let me see.
Y'all, I live so close to Summer Wells. It's hard not to think about her when you're in the fair.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, definitely.
And I'm sure Miss Chewy feels the same way, and everybody else that lives this close to this place. Now, does Cam and Allie live in Virginia, or do they live in Bristol?
I seen them over at that one thing that day.
Now, there was somebody said that they lived in, where was it they said? Kentucky. But I don't believe they live that far
No,
away.
I think they live over there. If I'm not mistaken, Cam said he lives there.
He don't live in Hawkins County. I think he might live in Bristol. They might live in Bristol, I think.
No, because she works at Holston Valley.
Oh, does she?
She works at Holston Valley, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Because she was telling me she works there. That time me and her was talking about it.
Oh, well, that's good. I thought they might have lived in Duffield, Virginia, or somewhere like that.
Nah.
Somewhere close.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, in Virginia there, in Duffield, it's right there by Kingsport. It's what, 20 minutes from Kingsport? Right there in Duffield town? I mean, it's like 20 minutes. And then you're in, what's that place called there in Kingsport when you first go into it? Big Jinkies?
Gate City.
Gate City. There you go.
Bless Lulu, I did a little bit. I did a little bit of it Black Friday, and I've been kind of short on money these days, so I kind of had to fall back a little bit on it. I was able to get Logan a few things, but not as much as I'd like to have. But it'll come. It'll be fine.
He's got everything. I don't even know what to get him.
It's not that he's got everything. It's he doesn't. The only thing he fools around with is his computers and stuff. Everything else he kind of just ignores. So. Oh, do they, Pommy Mummy? Maybe they live in the Virginia side because Kingsport, Sullivan County, and
they live in Sullivan County.
There's okay. It's called. There's a county line right there in Lynn Garden, and half of it's Virginia and half of it's Tennessee. So it's very easily for them to live in Lynn Garden, and Lynn Garden is half Virginia and Tennessee.
Yeah, they're right on the border of Virginia and Tennessee.
Yeah.
That's the way I take it anyway. Hell, I'd move on over to Tennessee. There ain't no way in hell I'd live in Virginia.
Oh, that's good. Where'd you get that at? What kind was it, bless Lulu? Ooh, I want one.
What is it?
I got one of them big rug doctors that I bought at the auction for, I think I paid $100 for it, like 8 years ago.
Does it work?
It's one of them kind you rent at like Food City rug doctor. I got one of them. Hey, Jay.
Oh, there's Jay.
Jay.
Jay and his 19 cents.
But, yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Yes, so they really are good. They're very good. My little dog, Skylar, she's always been a pisser dog. I don't know what it is about girl dogs, but I mean, we have to keep her blocked from the back rooms on our carpets. And it pisses me off because my house is not it's kind of a new house. So she pisses me off because she will get mad at us if we don't take her somewhere, and she'll go in my bedroom and try to pee, and then we have to go through the whole scrub it down, stuff like that. And oh my gosh. So I bought me one of them little ones that you can scrub with last year. It seems to be doing a good job. The only thing bad about my rug doctor is it's so big and bulky.
Yeah.
25%, but I can't seem to get there with the inflation. Jay says, Miss Daisy, I'm still working to get that 25 cent, but I can't seem to get there with all the inflation. Jay and his 19 cents is trying to get up to 25 cents.
Okay, I get it. What do y'all think about the Idaho murders?
Broke mine with black pepper every time he would pee in a place. I would put black pepper and he'd stop that quick. Really? I tell you what, I've had her for 6 years. Y'all, 6 years I've had this dog. And she's a pisser. But she knows better. She knows I'm talking about her right now too. She knows better. She only does it when she don't get her way.
What do y'all think about them Idaho kids that was murdered? Do y'all think that was a savage kill, or do you think there's something more sinister behind it? I'm thinking it's more like a Piley Rodney thing. I think there's more to it than what they're saying.
It's up here, Robin. Snow's been putting it out here, Robin.
Yes, that was overkill. It was overkill, y'all.
Well, let me ask you a question. I didn't watch all of Molly Golightly's thing. Why did she say pray for Betty and for Olivia?
I don't know.
Right here it is, Robin.
What is it?
The address to send the card or the ornament.
Oh.
And I'll also put the Amazon wish list out there too, guys. If you wish to do the Amazon wish list, I'll put it out there too.
There was some for them to do what they did to those kids, it was savage what they did to those kids. It was personal. That was a personal thing. She was for safe travels. Oh, for safe travels for them. And guys, we really do need to pray for our YouTube.
Mods, if you don't care to put the wish list out there every now and then too.
And I really
here's the wish list, guys.
Savannah. How many times did I tell y'all to pray for them because all that craziness was going on?
If y'all want to order an ornament off the wish list, this is the wish list right here. It comes straight to my restaurant. Please make sure you put your name on it unless you want to go incognito. Make sure you put your name on it. This one will come to Evelyn Jenkins or the Hungry Goats. I should come.
And an adventure hunt.
So that is the Amazon wish list link. Mods, please keep this link out there for me if you don't care. And my address. We are going over on the 12th of December. Whoever would like to join. I have no other day but the 12th. That's why I'm going over there, guys. Because I'm so super busy this month. I have caterings. I have all kinds of stuff I got to do. So The 12th is the only day that I have available. Anybody that would like to join could join if they want. They live local in the area. We'll all get together and get a time together for you guys as well. I do appreciate everybody that does give, because it does help. It's going not towards me. It's nothing for me. It's for Summer. It's for Monkey.
The murder was blood was dripping.
Quinton. It's for Kylie. And yes, please don't forget Kylie. She was a child as well. Let's not forget Kylie. She's a child. We won't forget Kylie. You can send cards, like not gift cards, but cards like greeting cards, stuff like that. Memorial cards, whatever you want to do. You can send you can send ornaments, decorations, anything to decorate the tree with. We do have a lot of lights. Y'all, I'm not going to lie. We have a lot of lights. When y'all purchased them boxes of lights, they had 2 sets in them. So,
off the list.
Do what, Big D?
I would take them lights off the list.
I think I have.
Because somebody else said they ordered them lights too.
I think we have a lot of lights, y'all. A lot. I think I'll go ahead and take them off the list. Because we have a lot of lights.
Yeah.
We've got like a lot. It's going to be lit up, that water hole is. It's going to be beautiful. We've got, did I not show you all the beautiful, did I show you all the pretty butterflies and some of the ornaments? Oh, they're just beautiful. I'll show them to you here because I'd have to go in there and get them. Let me share my screen and I'll show you all some of the stuff. And if y'all find anything else that you'd like to buy, that's fine. You can do that as well, okay? Hold on, let me share my screen, guys. Here is the Amazon wish list. So it's called Summer's Wreath, and that's because we also had a wish list for Summer's Wreath. And when we put decorations on a wreath, Daisy made the wreath, and that's when we took it down there on Summer's Day, back on her year anniversary of being missing. Here's some little decorations that is on here. I know you can actually customize these decorations. This is pink. I thought it was purple. It is pink. We don't have a topper for it yet. I don't think a pink one would hurt. If you want to contribute that, you can put this one right here can have her name put on it. I'm sure. Here's a little monkey. Now keep in mind, Quinton and Michael were nicknamed Monkey. They both were. Quinton was nicknamed Monkey, and so is Michael Vaughn. So, and this is a little monkey that I got these for the boys. The ribbon would be really pretty on the tree as well. So if anyone would like to contribute them little ribbons, that'd be awesome as well. Just some little monkeys here, little monkeys. We could put, Quinton and Michael Vaughn, both little monkeys.
Could have just brought the tree.
Chili bought the tree, but they bought the tree. Here's little Sophia. You could put a monkey in there. This is the one that Frank got. It's in there. I had an iron show. A number of y'all, Curvy, and a bunch of others that got these beautiful, gorgeous butterflies right here. Both sets has been purchased. I got about 20 butterflies, 15, 20 butterflies. Beautiful butterflies. Chibili bought this right here and got this. And then we're going to put the baby's pictures in these. Monkeys, Summers, all that little picture frames. There's several of them in there. I think there was 24, something like that. I'm pretty sure he got this one too. Broke One Wing, I think, got this one right here. I can't remember, but several people has purchased, and then you can put Summer's name on these, y'all. Some of the stuff is no longer available. I think the Paw Patrol is no longer available. I'll take it off there. You can add a photo or a text right here. I know some of these are kind of pricey. It's up to you. Some of them aren't. You can do a homemade one, whatever suits your fancy. This is just throwing it out there. If you want to put some, if you know of any more, let me know. We can put them on here. But yeah, I don't want y'all to think that you're obligated to do anything. This is just, for the tree, Oh wow. Well, guys, I guess I'm going to jump off here, and I'm going to. I don't have a lot of time tonight, so
I love you guys.
I think I'm going to jump off here, and I'm going to go ahead and thank you all for joining our team. Thank you for becoming members of
Good night, everybody.
Rumor Has It today, and remembering it and everything. Thank you all for that. Thank you all for coming on and joining us and being a part of our family. We love y'all. Here's that address once again. If y'all want to send it ornament, I don't want anybody that won't need it will miss out on it. It's going to be on the 12th. I'll be live again, y'all. I've been on here for 3.5 hours though, and I got to get Logan, get his booty in the bed because he's refusing to go to bed for me these days. He's 14 and he knows it all. And we all know how that is. But I love you guys so much. You're amazing. And, I pray for you guys, every one of you guys. And I do believe that there's good in everybody. I don't trust everybody, but I believe there's good in everybody. Some of us, I guess. And when I see things like Leilani, it breaks my heart that she could do that to her child, especially in the name of spite to her mother. That sickens me. It really does. Thank you, Summer Thunder. Thank you. I would really, if y'all can't afford them, you can make one or send a card, send a letter. I'll make sure it gets put on the tree. I love you guys bunches. I'm just going to say my goodbyes to all my friends, all my peoples I love very dearly. Good night, Believe. Good night, Miss Chewy. Good night, JJ. Good night, God is Love. Good night, Shirley. Good night, Hash Brown. Good night, my beautiful Snow. Good night, Robin. Good night, Huntress. Good night, Always Late. You was so early today. Good night, Chewy, my girl. Frankie, my home girl. I love you. Good night, Lori P. Hash Brown, my girl. Good night, Summer Thunder. Good night, Michelle Tucker. I love you. Good night, my girls and guys. My Chillbilly. All my blessed Lulus. My Detective Pommy Mommies. My Trees. My Revy. My Lori. Robin B. Good night, guys. I love you guys so much.